Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully I'm live here soon. Oh, what a day. What a morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. My stuff is complete. I busted ass last night. I was so tired last night. I did not set my alarm. Good morning, JB. Good morning, Honora. Good morning, BK. Cleopatra. Good morning. Sights out. Good morning. Laka. Hello. Workstation Mark. How's it going? So I've got, as you can see, a new background for my stream. Carrie, good morning. I am not going to be using my green screen anymore. Got my hats all up above me, all my different hats. Got my long dark poster over here. Got my nice mammoth poster here and my Spidey poster next to it. Got my bookcase with all sorts of cool stuff on it. So no green screen for this jamoke anymore. So I actually caught you when you started. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah. I was getting all this kind of ready to go last night. I had to hang the hangers for the hats and everything, and I was up way too late. And then I was, yeah. Then I did set my alarm, so I'm looking. My body clock actually is getting good though. I woke up at like 7:55, I think, or something. So that's good. I bought LA Noire after watching. Oh God, Workstation. That's such a fun game, and I can't believe how old that game is, and it's so good. The graphics and everything are so good. Well, I'd have to add another hat rack then, because that one's pretty full. Actually, I have hats down there I don't even have up there, so. But good morning, all. How are you today? Alrighty, well, today, boys and girls, we are going to get back into our brand new, beautiful Miss Go-Getter. The second, because the first Miss Go-Getter, she got gone. What's the long dark picture? So that, unfortunately, that's not a reflection. That's a reflection from the sun out there. The sun is beating in on my house right now. I close that, it'll probably show up better. So that is the Crossroads Elegy poster. I don't think you'll be able to get one though. That was sent to me by Hinterland. Yeah, the sun was so rude. That was sent to me by Hinterland. It is actually signed. You can't really see it, but it's actually signed by the whole Hinterland development team. They sent that to me. Oh wow, it's a wow, that is gorgeous. Yeah, it was something back when Crossroads Elegy was released. Carrie, they were doing a bunch of promotion stuff, and they were very kind and sent me like a T-shirt and a couple other things. So it was really sweet of them to do that. So really sweet of them to do that. So I spent all night playing Pilgrim, learning the maps, killed my first wolf with the revolver, but couldn't find the corpse. Oh no! Yeah, they do that. I like that right there. We're gonna get a little screenshot. Ooh, wow! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, the green and the red just kind of separated there. That's so cool. So that's This is Coastal Highway, boys and girls. Welcome to Coastal Highway. It's really not even that cold out right now, which is so weird. I'm gonna go grab that rope and put it out then, since it's not cold. I'm gonna put that rope out, and we might. I don't know if we can, I don't think we can climb. I think we're too heavy. I sort of want to, though. I sort of want to. Alright, yeah, we're a little too heavy for the climby. At least we got some cattails. My biggest worry with us being in this zone, my biggest worry is us running out of food. Because the only food, cattail-wise, the only food in this zone is way over there on the river that goes up to, the ravine. That's the only place that has cattails. There's no cattails in the rest of this entire zone. No cattails in Crumbling Highway, and of course none in Desolation Point. Beetle B, good morning, good morning. I can go down the left side. Yes, I know that. I wanted to hit the shelf though, below. Because sometimes there is a body down there, but I don't know if there's one down there right now. I don't think there's anything here. But that's okay. The body down there probably has nothing on it anyway. It is Interloper. Probably there's nothing on the body anyway, if any note. Oh, can you get to that body too? I've never tried to get to the body before. I usually just climb the rope up when I feel like it, which is very infrequent. Really? Got a sprained wrist. Ooh, there's a... I never knew there was a Karen over here kind of hiding behind a tree. Its story is not yet written. Of course it isn't. Of course its story is not yet written. It's a beautiful night. It's a gorgeous night out. Hope we don't run into a bear or something. That would be bad. Hey, old fart, how's it going? Doing good today, man. Doing good. Got my afternoon. Oh God, I got sleep in my eyes still. Got the afternoon birthday party with my mom today. She's her 80th birthday party, which is gonna be lots of fun. It's light, but it's not light enough to like loot up. Light enough to see a few things, but it's not light enough to loot the whole place. I might miss something. Not that there's usually a whole lot in this place. Boopity boop, boopity boop. Nope, nothing in there. And I'm almost out of oil, too. As you can see, my lantern is fading. My lantern is failing. Oh, finally the noise starts. Finally, the noise starts outside. The little zzz. We'll look around here in the morning. We're just gonna sleep here. Sleep here for the rest. I have a feeling. Figured I'd get some wood while we're here. Oh, is that a can of food? Ooh, nice pork and beans, baby. Oh, I did already on Wednesday when we went. My brother and I went over on her actual birthday on Wednesday and had dinner with her. And I wished her happy birthday from y'all. From y'all. All right, let's eat up a little more food here. We got the classical music in the background. Got the zippity zappity. Yeah, it'll be fun. We're going out to my brother's, and we're having some pasta, and I got some ice cream and tiramisu and stuff that I went and picked up last night to take out there. that she wanted for her birthday. So I was super, you know, it's gonna be fun. Gonna have a good time, good time. All right, let's get some sleep. Good morning, Jarek. Hello, hello. And good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How's it all going today? It is actually light out. Let's see if there's anything we can do. Whew. A sneezy poo. Hold on, one more. Wow. I'm gonna repair those gloves real quick since I can. And it will use up a little bit of time. A little more time since I have to try to repair them again. There we go. And since those are our only other pair of pants, we'll repair those up too. Yeah, my nose is really stuffy today for some reason. Okay. All right. Well, we tried. At least it's light out now, so we can see. Little spray paint for you. Take that down. That is my game playing hat rack in the background. Yes, it is. All of those up there are all the different hats that I can choose from. Well, plus there's even some that's just a small portion of them actually. It's a small portion of the arsenal that I have at my beck and call and my availability. Thank you, Dijon. Yeah, it's a little cool in here. I had to turn up my heat this morning because it was a little on the chill side when I got up. But yes, I spent most of the last night getting my background all ready to go so I could unveil it this morning. Still got to work on the lighting on it a little bit. I want to get it lit a little bit better than it is because it kind of bothers me. It's very bright background, and I need to find a way to not darken it, but to soften it a little bit. But that's a problem for future me. Problem for future me at this point. Let's see, I have rocks on me. Okay. So yes, future me will be working hard on it to make it a little softer. But when do you get the house tour, Endeavor? The house tour would be rather boring. That way's the kitchen, then the bedroom's back there, and that's about it. Oh, and the bathroom's sort of around the corner. My place is pretty small, let's just put it that way. Sounds like bear crows almost. Yes, that is an actual Astro poster. Well, it's from it's the Crossroads Elegy poster. Unfortunately, the sun is really hitting it hard this morning, so the sun is reflecting off it. I closed the main shade. It's really sunny out today, like really super sunny out today. I closed the main shade, but I didn't get a chance to do that one. But yeah, that right there is a Crossroads Elegy poster with Astrid on it. But it like I said, oh jeez, the sun is really bright on it. The sun is really super bright on it. So it doesn't translate real well. My green screen is gone. I got tired of the green screen. I got tired of the green screen, and I had all these things I wanted to put up, and this was the time to do it. Oh, I do have a Primar. Nice. Nice. Well, usually it's dark and gloomy here, too. Usually it's dark and gloomy here, too, but it's really, just ask Old Fart. It's bright and sunshiny today. Is it bright and sunshiny out your way too, old fart? It sure is here. Jeez Louise. Snowstorm north of you, James. You're not getting any. Clear skies and sunny in Wisconsin too. Yeah, it's very clear and sunshiny out today. I actually kind of like it. It'll make going out to my mom's a lot nicer. Wow. Wow. We got a jacket and wow. 2 coats in the same closet. It's very bright this morning. Yeah, it's super bright. Super bright this morning. No sun, just snow. Oh my. I'm glad the Willamette Valley doesn't get a lot of that. The Willamette Valley does not get a lot of that inclement kind of weather. We get it. I mean, every place gets it eventually, but we don't get it on a very regular basis at all. When it comes here, it pretty much shuts everything down because nobody's ready for it. Well, of course not, old fart. It's like that we expect gray skies and no sun at all. Wow, there was not a stick of food in that entire kitchen. I don't think I got any food at all. Hey, there's a container down there. That's weird. That's a new one. I've never really seen a container there before. Well, the good news is we got the hacksaw. Bad news is we haven't found a heavy hammer yet. So we gotta go searching this place for a heavy hammer. I'm hoping there might be a heavy hammer in the... I'll give you guys night vision. Sorry about that. It is really dark in here. I just don't want to waste a flare because I can sort of see. Hey, we got a cup of herbal tea. Now, that cup of herbal tea that we just picked up, I hope that's the only one we have in our inventory. Yes. So we will heat that cup of herbal tea up because we will get a cooking skillet for that. Any found coffees or herbal teas that you find, any of those that you just pick up off a dresser or a counter, if you heat it back up again, you can actually receive a cooking skillet for that coffee or tea. Which is kind of cool. It's like a free skillet time. The mine with the elevator. Oh god, yeah, the mine with the elevator. I don't know if I have that mine just scares the crap out of me, man. That mine scares the crap out of me. Okay, I got 31 cloth. I'm good. It just does, because it's like, what if I get stuck down there? What if I get stuck down at the bottom? I don't want to get stuck down at the bottom. That'd be bad. Oh, those are bear crows. Those are bear crows. I was like, that sounds like bear crows. Yep, there's the bear right there. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? That was a bear. Might be a hammer in the mine. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do Quonset, and then we're gonna head I figured we'll do Quonset, then we'll head down the road. We'll go down the road and go around. Go down the road and then hit all that stuff down the road. Hit the cars, hit the mine, hit the logging camp. Maybe even go up, maybe even go all the way up to the top. Yeah, if we go down the road and hit the mining camp and that mine and the car, and then we go up to Bear Creek Campground and up the top to grab all the cattails, then we could work our way back down getting all the cattails, which would give us food. And we could also check out all the fishing huts out there too, because they might have a hammer in it as well. Hey, we got a candy bar. Huzzah! Good morning, Michelle. How you doing? So there might be a hammer inside the mine itself. Now, is the hammer workstation mark? Is the hammer in the upper part of that mine, or is it in the lower part of the mine? Yeah, the ravine's not too bad. It doesn't have a lot of cattails in it, to be honest. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. Good Lord, here he comes down the freaking road. You gotta be kidding me. I have those to search, but I'm just gonna go inside. Yeah, no. Nope, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I ain't that brave. There's sometimes something above. Okay. Alright, some jerky and a can of dog food. We'll eat that because we're hungry. Wow, Tyler, good morning. Hello, hello. Thank you for giving Tyler a shout out there, too. I appreciate that very much, Honora. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have not been to Desolation Point. I have not been to Desolation yet. We're heading that way. We're gonna actually try to do. We're actually gonna try to do our first forge run in Desolation Point, which I don't usually do. I don't usually forge run to Desolation. The only reason I'm now considering it is we did in the mine between Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway, we found a hacksaw. So we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a shot and see if we can get it going on. No, it's totally my morning voice. I didn't sleep real well, Tyler. I was working on getting my background done last night, and I was up way too late, and then I literally went in, I fell asleep in my clothes, actually. I went in, laid down on the bed, and I was out like that. Didn't even have time to set my alarm or nothing. And so I woke up just all groggy and oh, shoot. Yeah, well, that's because I don't have it on the YouTube overlay. There we go. That's because I had it on the wrong overlay. That's how tired I am. That's how tired I am. Nope, this is the exact same room I was in before. Only thing that's different in Denver is that my desk is facing this way. Instead, my desk before was turned to the side, so it was this way, and the green screen was behind me. That's the only difference. Yeah, I didn't have the YouTube overlay on. I did not have my YouTube overlay on because I'm a ding dong. I had it on the Twitch overlay. Derpider. Thank you, Honora. Oh shoot! I didn't want to do that. I want to search it. But how's it going? How's it going, Salty? I hope school is going well for you, my friend. Hope it's going good for you. Been treating you well. Some more there. We should possibly have more food underneath here.
I'll take it.
And Summit Soda, which I could barely reach. I like how sometimes there's stuff under the bed that like you have to almost pixel hunt for it, because it's like you have to touch the exact right pixel node to actually get it. Today is going to be all about exploring Coastal Highway, because we got to find a heavy hammer. If we don't find a heavy hammer here, there's no point in going to the forge, because there's not going to be one in Desolation Point. The only time I've seen a hammer at the forge is in Broken Railroad. Hey Harley, how's it going? What's up, man? How are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Other than just being really out of it a little bit this morning because I was busy setting all this up last night, getting the final touches put on what I wanted to have up there. Getting the hat rack up there was the biggest pain in the butt because it's actually up pretty high. It's actually up there pretty high, and I had to screw stuff in last night, and it was weird. I opened up my toolbox. And ooh, I found a wool toque. And the bottom of my toolbox was wet. I didn't know what was going on. Mads, good morning. Good morning, Mads. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? You're gonna be driving? Well, we found a wool toque at 93% even. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we found some driving gloves, which I don't need. Okay, let's figure out what we do and don't need now. As much as I like the metal, I don't really need the metal. I'm gonna hang on to my feathers, because I don't want to get rid of those. Yeah, well, it was a nice hat, exactly. And even matchy, I was matchy with it too, which was awesome. Hey, Panias, how you doing? How's it going? Let's drop... Oh, so that book we've already read. So we'll drop that book. I'm gonna drop that one too. I'm gonna drop those. I'm gonna drop 3 of those and drop that. There we go. That gets us down in weight a little bit. Oh god, they're all glitching out. They're all glitching out. All the books are glitching. All the books are glitching out. Oh crap. I don't want the books to glitch out on me. There we go. I have a question. Both inside and outside clothes show as outside in some cases. How do you know which is which? So if you have... So the way it works on the clothing is that this layer, this here, basically you have your torso. So you have different categories, okay? You have different categories of clothing. On your torso, the one in the top left is always the outside. And then it goes to this one, then it goes to that one, then it goes to that one. So if you don't have these two here, this is your outside. If you have, this is always your outside unless it defaults, unless you don't have one there, and then that becomes your outside. And then that becomes your outside. And then that becomes your outside. And it works the same. It works the same on the legs. The outside one is the top right, and then it goes that way, that way, that way. So it kind of goes in a zigzag shape over there. Your gloves are always outside. Your shoes are always outside. The accessories, it's whatever's here is outside. Unless you have nothing there, then that is your outside one. And your hat is the same way. This is your outside unless you don't have one there, and then that's your outside. If that slot's empty, that's your outside. Does that make sense? So on these ones, on the torso and the legs, it always starts at the top, the upper outside part, and then goes to that, then goes to the next one, and then goes to your underwear. And it's always right to left on that, and this one's left to right on this side. It's kind of confusing, and I don't really pay attention to what they say as far as outside, but yes, that's how it works. And of course, like your gloves and your shoes, those are always outside. So those you don't really those aren't that hard to figure out because they're always on the outside. It's just the other ones that are a little bit of a pain in the butt. Furthest from the paper doll. Yep. Furthest from the paper doll, and the furthest, and it goes from top to bottom. So furthest and top to bottom on the torso and leg stuff. All right, so we're gonna drop that. I'm not gonna rip these up right now because I want to go exploring more. I want to see if I can make it down to the law. I need to explore. I need to explore the rest of town here first. But we need to drop a few more things because we're gonna pick up some stuff. We will be coming back here before we go to Desolation Point regardless. So I'm gonna leave some of the coal here. Are you really tired, darling? Are you really that tired? No, you can't be that tired already. Oh, we did get work gloves. Ooh. Work gloves are actually warmer. They're actually warmer than the regular gloves are. They're like at 1 degree instead of half a degree. You have to use leather to repair them, but they're actually warmer, which is nice. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the leather on me. Repair those up. That's pretty useless because we have no fuel for it. So we'll leave that here. Leave that here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it came out pretty well. I spent a lot of the night, Lay Don't Lie. I spent a lot of the night getting it kind of ready to go, and I was so tired that I went into my bedroom, and I literally passed out in my clothing. And I got up this morning and I was like, oh crap, my body alarm actually woke me up this morning, which I was very surprised by. That my body alarm actually got me up at a decent time, which was like, I was a little late, but it got me up at like 7:55. My body was like, get up and stream, sucker. I was like, oh, okay, I'm up. All right, we'll throw those in there. I'm gonna throw a couple of the flares in there. I'm gonna throw all the whetstones in there because I have nothing to sharpen at this point. It's just weight I don't need to carry. I can throw the feathers out here. Oh, thanks, Red 5. Yeah, it came out pretty good. I got to work on the lighting. The lighting is the one thing that I'm struggling with because it's kind of bright. It's kind of bright, but I gotta, I can work on that. I mean, getting everything in place was the main thing. Yes, the hats actually worked out really good. That was the final piece to the puzzle. Is I used to have them over on the other side of the bookcase there on the wall, because that's where I used to have my desk, not facing this way. It was facing this way, and so my hats were over on that side, and so I was able to move them up and kind of get them out of the way, which is really, it worked out really good. I was like, yes. It's actually going to function right, so super excited about that. I'm going to drop that book just because it's a little extra weight. I'll come back and get that in a minute. And I think I'll drop the fishing book too. I'm going to be exploring, not reading right now, so of course now I'll get in a situation where I'll be like, gosh, I wish I had a book to read. I'll be like, geez, I wish I had kept one of those books so I could read it. Okay, let's eat down some food. But thank you, Red 5. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I really like how it turned out. I really like how it turned out. I'm still dealing with a little bit of light issues, and it's mainly, the main thing is the sun. The damn sun is what makes it so bright. See, now that I shut all my shades, but I hate being in a freaking dungeon. That's the thing. I hate being in a dungeon, but see, now that I shut all the shades, the reflections aren't as bad off of it. Especially my Crossroads Elegy poster, it's not as bad off of that. But I hate being in a dungeon, so I hate being in a damn dungeon. I don't want to be in a dungeon, so I'm going to have to figure out lighting. I'm going to have to figure out the lighting, so that's going to be it. Is this the Atheenon satellite location, undisclosed bunker? To be honest, it just feels more personal. Aw, thanks. Well, the green screen for me, Red 5, the green screen was something that I originally did when I first started streaming in, 2016? 2017? Because I was literally streaming from my bedroom. I was actually streaming from my bedroom. Oh, I almost drank the bad water. And so I wanted to, I wanted to have something that would cover up my messy ass room. Wanted to cover up my messy ass room, and so I did that. I'm just gonna leave that water here too. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Wow, we're only 29 kilos too. That's nice. And so I used the green screen, and then I just kind of, you know, when I moved out here to my streaming area, I went ahead and just used the green screen out here too. But it's kind of, you know, that's not really, and that was sort of the standard on Twitch at that time too, is everybody used a green screen. You didn't show your house. You didn't have a background. That was not the thing back then. So, hang tapestries off camera, soften the sound bounce and light bounce as well. Ooh, that's a good idea, Brownie Llama. Because I got a big blank wall over here, and that would probably help quite a bit. But yeah, I think that's a great idea. Help with the sound bounce as well as, because right now it is without that green screen behind me, because that did help with the little sound bounce. Actually, I could probably put the green screen or something up over there to help with that a little bit. Another quality toolkit. But good idea, Brownie Llama. I like that. Yeah, I'm still working on it. It's still, like I said, it's still a work in progress. But at least I got that part done, so. Yeah, the green screen's also protection for family, but I have nobody else who lives here except me, so. So there. So they can, you know, whatever.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
And now we can see the Mountain Dew. Oh, what? What? You can see the Mountain Dew can. What? Hey, Beastie, how you doing? Murder fish, murder fish, murder fish. What was it at? 23%. That is indeed some murder fish. That is murder fish right there. Oh, there's a box of matches on the counter. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me those matches. Give me the matches. Give me those matches. Nope. But yeah, this has been one of my goals. This has been one of my goals for this year, is to get that ready to go and done. And I've been working on it for a while. I felt kind of weird about it. It's definitely, it's one of those things where, you know, when you do a stream in front of a green screen for so long, it never looks right when I was doing it. When I was doing it, it never looked right. It never felt right. But I'm just like, finally I was like, okay, I just gotta do it. I just gotta put my personal feelings aside and just do it. Does the name Bo spawn on Interloper? No, it does not. No, I will not find a Bo at all, named or otherwise, on this run, which really sucks. Which really sucks. Get a vintage Farrah Fawcett poster for the blank wall. Nice. That'd be sexy. I would rather go for, I was not a big Farrah Fawcett person. I was more of a Cheryl Teagues person myself. Or Rachel Hunter.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So I'd probably go with that, but that's just me. I mean, you know, Farrah Fawcett's no chopped liver, let me tell you. He needs LED light strips and a ring light. I cannot stand ring lights. I'd rather get like the little strip lights or something. I hate those ring lights. Especially since I wear glasses. You'd see a ring right in the middle of my glasses all the time. But you have a chance to find a revolver, yeah. Either one, all good to me. Either one, they're all good. It's all good. So I'm gonna check this hut. And then we're going to go check that car. And then we're going to walk down the road and hit the logging camp, hit the mine. And then we're going to keep walking down the road to check the other car down here. Good Lord. I don't know why I'm so, like, congested today. I'm not sick or anything. I'm just congested. For the... Redacted with a 10. With the $10 super. For the ring light fund. I don't know why the bot is not announcing that. That's so weird. Thank you for the $10 super duper. The bot's just a little late. Thank you for the $10 super duper. And for the ring light fund, there will not be a ring light, my friend. Cheryl Ladd was better than Farrah. Cheryl Ladd was... Cheryl Ladd was that nice. There was several very beautiful women back then, and you know what I liked most about them? They were natural beauties. They were very natural beauties. They didn't have all the surgeries and all that stuff going on. They had their flaws. I think that's the thing I liked about them too. Most of them had flaws, you know. But those flaws made him even more beautiful. Alright. Let's look in here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. So thank you again, Redacted, for the $10 super chat. And for the ring light fund. I'll put that towards the, yeah, they weren't confident. Yeah, they were all each, yeah, that's true too, Anor. They were all very unique. That was the thing too. It wasn't like the plastics, you know? If you've ever watched Mean Girls, which I love. Redacted with another $10 super chat saying, for the LED light strips. All right, well, we'll do the LED light strips. I think it'd be cool to have some RBG lights behind, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Some soft lights, a little mood lighting. We get the bad, yeah. We are doing Mean Girls the musical. Oh wow, I love the movie Mean Girls. It is such a good movie. Maybe I will light my engagement ring. That's what got you so busy with school. Oh wow. Well, I hope the Mean Girls musical goes good. That's awesome. I love that movie. Ath is a stripper. No, I'd have to have a pole back here. That'll be coming soon. I think Redacted just bought the stripper pole in back here. He just covered the cost of that, so. Photography lighting with a reflective umbrella would be good for the glare. That is the funny thing, is right now that's what I have. I don't know if I should turn it away from me or have it facing towards me. I've always had umbrella lights. I've always had these. These are the kind of lights I've always had. So I don't know if I should turn them away from me like that. Because I have two. I have one there and I got one here. I've always had them facing towards me though. Because is that better? If I face them away from me? If I face it away like that, is that a better way? Redacted! Redacted, how's it going? Thank you so much for another $10 super chat saying for the vintage hot model poster, don't forget about Kathleen Ireland. I had almost forgotten about her too. Almost forgotten about her. Actually, that works a little bit better. I turn the lights away. See, usually in the past I've had a 2-light setup where the 2 umbrella lights that I had were facing towards me. Actually, that looks a little bit better. Does that look a little bit better? Because I turned them both away and turned the lights down, so basically it's just a diffused light now. That actually looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Because I've always had the 2 lights, but they were always right on me, because with the green screen, you want to be lit as well as you can, because you want that green screen to be bled out. That looks much better. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't see as much reflection back there either, which is really nice. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I like that. See, like I said, the lighting part is something I've always struggled with, because the green screen, you want that sort of almost harsh light on you because you need it. You need to be lit. But with this, it looks much better. Thank you. Yeah, it's so funny you said that, Michelle, because that's all I've ever had is those kind of lights. Oh wow, we're actually in the mine. We're actually in the mine, boys and girls. I'm in the mine. I'm in the mine. We're in the mine. Young Justice, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. If you do get some LED lights, make sure you get ones with an adjustable color range, so you can adjust your light spectrum when you change your surroundings. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you need lots of light for the green screen. Yeah, and that's why I went with these the direct umbrella lights, because it's still, you have the light on you, but it's still diffused it a little. It still diffused it for me a little bit. Can I build a fire in here? No, I can't start a fire indoors. Of course I can. All right, that. God, those blue torches burn out in like 5 seconds. It's like, okay. You can also get LEDs that chat can change colors on. Ask Reddit. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know that. Hey, Mrs. Honeypot. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, well, I will have to look into that. Hey, Red, could you send me the deets on what kind of LEDs those are? Because I would be actually kind of interested in doing that. I would actually be interested in doing that. That would be kind of cool. All right, you know what we're going to do, boys and girls? We're just going to camp out right here. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to camp out right here. Right here. Right here. But for the real Ath, setup looks great. With or without Kathy Ireland. Well, you know, I may just have to get a Kathy Ireland. I may just have to get Kathy. I may have to get her. Yeah, but yeah, if you could just DM me like on Discord or something, Red 5, with the details on what those lights are, that would be awesome. The current lighting on your right brings out the details of the shells, which may be distracting from watching your enormous noggin. You know, that could be. That could be. My noggin is pretty enormous. It's got competition now, though, Brawny Llama. It's gonna have to live with that fact that it's gonna have competition. I'm just gonna sleep for like 4 hours because I want to see if I can get an Aurora. Hey, Ath. Guess what I have? Guess what? I have this game on PC and PlayStation. I started a new Interloper run on PlayStation. I found the bearskin coated ash. I've never freaking found that there. I think everybody's trolling me, Harley. I think everybody trolls me and says they found it just to needle me a little bit. Just to needle me a little bit. Hey, Atheenon, any chance you might do a naked interloper only able to wear what you craft only? I've done that. I've actually done that before, Rachel. It was actually a very harsh run for the first, I don't know, 20 days? No, 15 days. 15, 20 days. It was pretty harsh. But after that, we had our deerskin pants and boots, rabbit skin hat and gloves. And then we made a wolfskin coat, and we were pretty well set at that point. But yes, I actually have done a run like that before. And it was pretty wild. But I may, you know, it's a good idea, Rachel. I think I'm gonna write that down. And it was a while ago that I did that, so I think I might write that down and do that again. A no clothes, but crafted run. There we go. I'm gonna write that down because I did that once and it was a lot of fun. I found the problem with that run, Rachel, is that after I got like hat and gloves, pants and shoes, and the coat, it just kind of became a normal Interloper run. It wasn't ever really, it wasn't that hard to stay alive after that point. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get rabbit gloves and the moose killed me. I always tie to a moose. No! Not to the moose. Shame you can't make your own long undies. I know. Or socks. Or shirts. Well, I guess I sort of understand the shirt. But, yeah, it's kind of a shame. Well, we got no Aurora. Of course, when we're sitting right here by the elevator, we don't get an Aurora. Of course. Oh, yeah, it's going to be too dark in here for us to see. Well, we tried. We're right by the Aurora, or right by the elevator, and we couldn't get an Aurora to come by, so. Oh, well, life goes on. So, Red 5, when you set the light thing up as a channel point redemption, does it automatically change it for you, or do you have to change them? And if you don't, if it automatically changes it for you, how the hell do you do that? If it automatically changes it for you, how the hell do you do that?
Looks like a new day is dawning.
I actually didn't know where it was until you explained it in one of your videos. Where what was, Harley? That mine there? What the hell? Stay away from me, doggo. Go pound sand, doggo. Ah! Hey, no. I'm going this way. You can't go this way. I'm going this way. Woo! I have my dog Leo push the buttons. Well, you'll have to send me your dog Leo to push the buttons. I don't have a dog to push buttons. I have to push it myself. I gotta push all the buttons myself, damn it. What if your doggy pushes the buttons on accident? There's software that does it. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. I would have to, like, download software to do it for me. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're all doomed. We're all doomed. Black and White Kitty says hi. Hi, Black and White Kitty! Okay, well, if I can download the software, I can do it then. So you can download software that takes the command from Twitch channel points to automatically change it, is what you're saying. Okay, well, that's cool. It's easy software. Atheenon, Intertech guy, can set it up in minutes. So, in other words, it'd take me 2 to 4 hours to set up, but my tech guy could probably get it set up in like 10 minutes. Aw, thanks, Red 5. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, and she's gone. And the kitty's gone. And the kitty's gone. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little fire started here because I'm gonna cook up all this food real quick. I do not want to use my birch bark. Alright. Yes, we are in Coastal Highway. Oh, the bearskin coat. Oh, yeah. I've never found it there. I have never ever found it there. It makes me so sad. How long have those logs been walkable? Not super long, Well, I mean, you've always been able to walk on them. It used to be a lot harder to get on top of them. They fixed it some time ago where you can actually just get up on them very easily. It used to be that you couldn't just walk up on top of them. You had to, like, manipulate your way around a little bit. But now you can actually just walk up on them, which is nice. I just had a bath with eucalyptus bubble bath. Ooh, I like bubble baths. I like bubble baths. Does that make me weird? It's a tiny half circle of stuff that I'm cooking. Is everything hot? Everything nice and hot? Y'all nice and hot? All right, everything's nice and hot, baby. It's nice and hot. Ooh, I got that full tomato soup to drop here too. It's nice and hot, hot, hot. Hoping it finally shakes the last of the cold. You know, a nice hot shower, hot bath always helps, you know? Alright, let's make up our rose hip. Or our mushroom. Hubby's listening to System of a Down. Nice. Wake up! I love System of a Down. I almost knocked my soda over. That would have been bad. I like this. I like System of a Down. They're good. Oh, you know what? I have that tea. So here's what I was talking about. So this tea we found. See what? Now I heated it up, and now I pick it up, and look, I get a skill up. I got a skill up for it. And each one of these, I'll get a skill up for when I pick up. And I get to eat them. They don't have much in them, but I get a skill up for it. Even though it says cold, it's not actually cold. It's actually all cooked. They don't give me much calories at this point, but if you save these small open cans, they take very little time. They take very little time to heat up, and you get the cooking skill up from it, which is really super nice. Back from Listen Lurk, I'm glad someone mentioned Kathy Allen, but how did no one mention Stacy? I said chat, did I say Rachel Hunter? When Farrah Fawcett came up, the first thing I said is I'm more of a Rachel Hunter kind of guy. That's the first thing I said. Was that Rachel Hunter was kind of my jam back then. It was mainly because she was Stacy's mom. Half mentioned her. Oh, okay, I rarely listen to him. Wow. Just, wow. Wow. All I can say is wow. All I can say, BK. All I can say is, doesn't shock me a whole lot. I mean, doesn't shock me a whole lot. But thank you again, Red5, for sending that info to me. That would be a cool thing to have. That'd be a cool thing to have for sure. Alright, I'm gonna cook up one more tea, and we're gonna drink that. Drink this tea for the road. Then we're gonna grab some torches. Grab a torch there. Grab a torch there. Get one more torch.
I'm not sure I can
Grab a torch there. Grab a torch here. There, a torch here, a torch everywhere, a torchy torch. Old McTorchy had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. So I'm gonna head over to the road. Yes, thanks a ton, Red 5. I appreciate it, my man. It's very nice of you to share me your secrets. We're gonna head over to the road. We're gonna check this car. We're then gonna head over to the tooth and check out the tooth. And then we're gonna go up, 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 up. There's 2 houses over here as well. There's a trailer and a little house out in the woods. We're gonna go check those out real quick. We'll hit all these fishing huts on the way back. And then we're gonna circle back down, get all the cattails along the river. Get all the cattails along the river, and then we're gonna head to Jackrabbit and Misanthrope. And hopefully by that time we will have a heavy hammer. I doubt it, but hopefully we'll have one. I appreciate it, my man. I'm on the low-tech struggle bus. Nothing at the tooth. Sometimes there'll be a body at the tooth. No, Mr. Doggo, I don't want to play with you. No, I said I didn't want to play with you. I told you that already. I told you that I don't want to play with you. Go away. Go away or I shall taunt you a second time. I think there's a dead body over here. There's like dead bodies everywhere. Like there's dead bodies. There is no iron team. That is true. Now it used to be you could find a heavy hammer inside this car. I doubt that's the case anymore. Nope, looks like we got a pry bar in there. It used to be that you could actually find a heavy hammer in this car. This is one of them. How do you find wolves after you kill them? Just luck, pretty much. That and listen for crows. Listen for the crows. Sometimes the crows will nose. All right, let's see if we can climb up here. I don't know if we can or not. I'm assuming we probably cannot, but you never know till you try. I can get up there. Okay, that's nice. Can I get up any further? Do I have to go down here further? Nope. Guess not. Oh, man. Someday, somebody told me. Honora, but backwards it smells meat. Nah, the wolves are pretty hard to find. I'll grant you the wolves are probably the harder things to find because one little snowbank will hide them because they kind of lay close to the ground. We're gonna go to the little hut over here real quick. They lay close to the ground, so if they're like right behind this hill, I couldn't see a wolf until I cleared the hill and got to the other side. So they are a lot harder to see. Even deer stick up from the ground more than wolves do. And of course, bear and moose, they're like a big mound on the ground. A mound on the ground. They're a big mound on the ground. And thank you, everybody. 34 likes on the stream already today. I appreciate that very much. And by the way, I'd just like to say, I had so much fun yesterday playing Dyson Sphere. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was so much fun playing Dyson Sphere yesterday. I actually might play Dyson Sphere one day this next week. I don't know. I really am enjoying Dyson Sphere a lot. We actually made some good progress. I'm feeling a little better about the game now, as far as like comfortable. Feather. As far as like comfortable with stuff in it. So I'm actually feeling good about it. Wow. We actually have positive temperatures out too. You're gonna make me jealous, BK? Oh, you always make me jealous, BK. And hi, Southside, how you doing? How are you gonna make me jealous, BK? How are you gonna make me jealous? I ventured into Lost River Subnautica for the first time yesterday. You did? You naughty boy. Oh my, what did you find? Did you find some fun things in the Lost River? The Lost River's so fun. What did you find in the Lost River, my friend? Hey, there's some stump remover. Not that I need it, but hey, there's stump remover. I figured there wouldn't really be anything in here, but I had to check. I had to check just so I was, you know, not wondering, so I wasn't like, oh wait, maybe, because there's a lot of stuff that's out of place anymore. Likes cost nothing. It costs nothing to like the channel. Or like the stream. So what did you find in the Lost River, BK? Now you gotta spill. Now you gotta share. Did you find it fun? Did you find it intimidating? Did you find it exciting? Good morning, Long Darkian. How are you? Well, I found out acid hurts and had to go back for the prawn suit. Yeah, that green acidy water, that's not good stuff. The green acid water is not kind to you at all. Green acid water, bad. Hey, Cass, how you doing? You like the background? I got it all set up last night. I spent most of the night getting it set up to the point where I passed out in my clothes last night when I fell into bed. You know, I went and laid down. I was like, God, I'm just tired. I just need to rest. I've been busting butt on this today. I'm just gonna rest. And I passed out, didn't set an alarm, woke up in my clothes at like 7:45 this morning, 7:45, 7:50. Quickly jumped in the shower, got myself cleaned up, got the stream going, changed clothes. I was like, damn it. And we're live, we're doing it live, we're doing it live. Well, you know, BK, give Below Zero a try. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll like it. I mean, you know, maybe you'd like rotten cheese as well, or moldy cheese, but maybe you'd like Below Zero. I slept straight on through the night, Michael. Oh my God, I pulled as us old people like to. I pulled an all-nighter last night, which means I didn't get up to use the potty once. I didn't have to get up to use the bathroom one time last night. I pulled an all-nighter, boys and girls. Quite nice. It's quite nice to pull an all-nighter every once in a while. All right, we need to take care of some business here, but yeah. So yeah, it was very nice. I did get a full night's sleep. Full night's sleep. Well, it's good to have you here, Long Darkian. I'm glad you're here. Make sure to smash that like button, my friend. Get that like button smashed. I appreciate everybody smashing that like button today. That's very nice of you to do. Helps us out with the algorithm. The Calgary rhythm. I have a question. If everything decays by day 100 in Interloper, how long do you think you have in Stalker to loot and explore before everything is garbage? So, everything decaying by day 100 is kind of a misnomer. Most things will decay by that point. It's just, more than anything, your chances of finding stuff in good condition after day 100 is rare. Now, I'm not saying you can't, and you very likely can find some stuff in good condition after day 100. It's just going to be very rare that you do. Now, on Stalker, the decay is not set as high, so that you're going to have a lot longer period of time before things go. I'd say you probably have a couple hundred days in Stalker, at least. At least a couple hundred days, Cass. You definitely have significantly more time in Stalker than you do in Interloper to get all the gear kind of looted up and ready to go. It's not gonna decay as quickly, for sure. Let's see, we get 25% on that. So yeah, I'd say a couple hundred days. It's just, and after day 100 on Interloper, I'll still find things that are in okay shape. It seems weird. It's like there's certain things, like if you go to the summit, there's that crate on the way to the summit in the deer clearing that has tomato soup in it that never seems to go bad. The tomato soup never seems to go bad in that. I've gotten there on day 300 and the soup's at like 60%. And I'm like, I guess tomato soup lasts forever. You know, well, I don't know what to tell you. Tomato soup lasts forever. So, Long Darkian. Oh, don't give Long Darkian don't give Long Darkian grief there. I'm sure it was an honest mistake. Love having you here, Long Darkian, for sure. But Kenneth, you have not missed a thing. We left the lookout tower. We went down to the cabins below, went to the gas station and looted all that area. We left a bunch of stuff at the gas station because we're coming back there eventually. We moved down to the logging camp and checked one of the huts out on the lake. Moved down to the mine and the logging camp and looted those. I couldn't loot the bottom of the mine because we didn't get in Aurora. I actually slept there at night and didn't get in Aurora, so we couldn't go down. And then we went from the logging camp down to the road, down to the Tooth and that car that's right by the Tooth. And now we are over in the... We went to the cabin, and now we're at the trailer. There's that little cabin and trailer that kind of sit in the middle of the zone between the lookout tower and the river. And so that's where we're at right now. I would like to go for 500 days to spend the first half exploring and love the scarcity of Interloper, but I don't want to run through the world like a madman. I want to take my time, you know. Yeah, oh, totally, Cass. I totally get that. It's fun to explore. It's one of those things, Cass, especially as large and expansive as the game is now, you're not going to be able to hit everything. It used to be I could run around in like 40 to 60 days and hit almost everything in every zone. And now there's too much to do. There's too much to see and do in the game to do that any longer. Too many places to go, too much stuff to explore, and there's not enough time to do it all in. Not enough time to do it all. I made all of the teas, right? Okay, good. Nice. Nice. All right, let's get some sleep. So I would say plan out in advance. What do I want to hit on this run? Do I want to run through, do I want to run through Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf, Ash Canyon, and then swing to Coastal and Desolation Point, and then hit the other side of the map and hit Mystery Lake and then the other side of the map later on? Or do I want to go like start in Pleasant Valley and hit Mystery Lake, Forlorn, Mountain Town, Hush River, Broken Railroad, and then come back? Have you ever done a one night in every shelter? What's one night in every shelter? I've been loving the new Whiteout challenge. I'm a order in the game because I can't be in real life. I am in the middle of part 2 currently. Oh, nice, nice. A hoarder in the game. Yes, yes. Oh, I love the Whiteout challenge. That was so much fun. You know what's even better than the Whiteout challenge though? Right now, boys and girls, on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, we've finished the Whiteout challenge. we started the hunted challenge. And in the hunted challenge, we're going to be living in the hunted challenge. We're going to finish it for 100 days. Right now in the hunted challenge, we are currently summiting. We are going to the summit in the hunted challenge. And guess who's coming after us at every corner? The bear. He keeps following us around all the time. So for 100 days, we're going to have a stalker. And he's going to turn up, 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 and he's going to turn up. Yeah, so it's fun. The hunted challenge, it's a constant, it's kind of constant tension. It's like if you had a wolf that was always following you around in the game. Because the AI for the old bear, it finds you wherever you are. You can't really run away from it. It's almost like the Dark Walker. It's almost like the Dark Walker. It finds you, and then it just starts following you. And all of a sudden you'll get pursuit music, and you'll be like, oh great, here he comes again. Here he comes again. Hey Ryan, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Go down in the woods today, you'll be in for a surprise. Yes, if you go to the woods, you'll... I wonder if the bear can make it to the summit now. He used to not be able to. I'm hoping he can't. I'm hoping he can't, BK, because that's where I'm going next. I'm hoping he can't get to the summit. So my idea is you sleep in every house that's still standing for one night. I don't know how, I don't know. I guess I'd have to be very meticulous about checking every house in every zone then. Although I do know that, so. Have you been hit with the 18 plus designation after the latest? No. Nah. Nope, haven't been hit with that once, Larry. Nope, not at all. Not at all. There's a wolf right here. Oh, jeez. Thank God I heard his footsteps. Oh my God. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You dirty beggar. Yeah, you know, Larry, I have not been hit with that at all. I read that and I was like, again, it seems like it's one of those. It seems like it's one of those things that YouTube is doing to placate somebody, and I'm sure it will be used in certain instances. But like even some of my old videos, I mean, I've played stuff like 7 Days to Die. I've played games that have some pretty, you know, State of Decay 2, that have some pretty graphic, you know, like beheadings and violence and stuff like that in it. And I've never been hit by it, so. But I've always, the thing too, is that I always on my videos, so when you upload a video to YouTube, there's several things you can do to protect yourself. First of all, I designate all my videos as not for children. I don't designate, all my videos, even my videos that are like, you know, totally, I mean, you know, something like Planet Crafter. There's no violence or anything. All you're doing is building a planet. Even that kind of video, all my videos are designated not for children. They won't be advertised for children, nothing like that. You know, it's not going to be, so that's the first thing I do. And then every video, when you go to monetize it, it'll ask you, you know, it has like questions it asks you about, is there video game violence in it? Is there swearing in it? And I always just click yes and yes. Even video games that don't have it, I just go ahead and I make it the same on every single video. And so that's probably one of the reasons I've not had any problems, is that I'm just very conscientious about, you know, just making sure my videos are like, hey, it's not for kids. You know, there may be some swearing, there may be some video game violence in it. It's not for kiddos. And that I think has saved my butt more than anything, just from the standpoint that YouTube looks at it. I mean, I even got a little message from them saying, hey, your rating seems to be a good thing on your video, blah, blah, blah. You know, So that's probably saved me a little bit. Because I know some people don't do that. Some people just put a video up and they don't put any sort of like restrictions on it or anything like that, thinking, oh, well, I want to have more of an audience or whatever, but I think that hurts you in a way. Because then YouTube looks at it and goes, yeah, you kind of swore in this and stuff. You just gotta be, well, that body used to be over here. They moved it. You just gotta be kind of conscientious about, you know, what you do when you upload your video. Well, and you got to make sure you don't swear in the first, like, you know, you got to make sure you don't swear very early in your video, because they will nail you for that. As long as no swearing takes place for, like, I figure they say 30 seconds or a minute, but I figure if you don't swear within the first 5 minutes of your video, you're probably pretty safe. So, but yeah, I read that on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I wonder, you know, it's things like that always make me wonder. So what happened? Who complained, or who, you know, is something must have happened for them to do this, because usually companies like YouTube and Twitch, YouTube's a little better, but most of the time companies do policy changes and things like that as a reaction to something that happened. So I don't know what happened, but something must have happened to make them have that change. I have no more torches. Summon a lich. Well, this is the time. We're gonna just use accelerant. So I'm not gonna let it bother me too much. The thing is that all it does is it restricts the reach of your video. It's not like you're gonna get, from what I understood from it, Larry, it's not like you're gonna get banned from YouTube for it or something. It's more that they're going to put restrictions on your video. They'll basically throttle it, and they'll put age restrictions on your video. And in that instance, it may, well, and honestly, them going after old videos, most creators don't, you know, especially creators that are monetizing their videos, most old videos are sort of a trickle stream of revenue anyway, because most of the monetization you have on your videos is the videos that you put out in the last, like, couple months at the most. Anything older than that is kind of in the archives, and yeah, you may get some people watching them here and there. I'm not saying people don't watch them, but you don't get the mass hit like you do on a new video, or a video that's a week old, or even a video that's a month old. The videos that are 2 years old, they get a little bit of action, but not very much. So you aren't going to see a lot of action from those anyway. So, well, yeah, well, YouTube, nobody has. I mean, I always thought it was hilarious that they're like, oh, if you want to be on Facebook, you have to get your parents' permission for it. It's like, kids are going to find a way around that. Kids are more tech savvy than all of us. I mean, they grew up with this crap. But yeah, I don't know what caused this whole kerfuffle on YouTube to come about, but something must have. There must have been something that happened, or somebody complained, or somebody brought a lawsuit, or something. It's sort of like the whole DMCA thing here on Twitch that happened a few years ago, where, you know, it was kind of the wild, wild west here. Yeah, YouTube wants to look like they care. Exactly. YouTube doesn't give a crap. You know, they want as many eyes on their product as they possibly can, because they sell advertising. So they don't, I mean, honestly, they don't care. They don't care. They want to seem like they care, but they don't care. Alright, let's get a little water cooked up. Oh, the kids on TikTok? Oh, yeah. That is scary. Yeah, there isn't a great way to police what they watch on YouTube, really. But yeah, I'm just curious what I'm just curious what they found on YouTube that was so bad. I mean, it's not like the kids can't just go onto the internet and watch porn if they want to. I mean, what could be on YouTube that's so bad? That's so bad. Oh, I love YouTube. Oh, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love YouTube. I'll be perfectly. I will always criticize things though. I will always. I want whatever platforms I'm on to be better, and I wish YouTube would be a little more even-handed. Although actually, honestly, when it comes right down to it, YouTube is more even-handed with their stuff than Twitch is. At least they have. Yes, their policies shift and change all the time, but at least they have some pretty concrete policies in place, so. But pretty much, Larry, as a content creator, you want to make sure that you just kind of protect yourself. And, you know, I just make sure that I do all those I check those little boxes when I'm uploading videos. I make sure that, you know, my stuff is pretty much, you know, I just mark it not for children, just to stay out of that whole field. Because if you mark your stuff as if you mark your content as for children, they will actually market it along with stuff like Sesame Street and, you know, that and Lamb Chop and stuff. That's what you're basically saying your stuff is. My stuff's not that. We have innuendo. We have stuff that kids are not gonna need to watch. I really appreciate your views. As a creator, I'm learning a lot as well as enjoying the game. Have you thought about putting together a class for people who want to do what you do? Oh, Jesus criminy. I'm the last person to ask how to do it, Larry. I honestly am. I have no clue what I'm doing. I appreciate the compliment there, but I am like not the person to ask about. I mean, I have life experience, but I don't have a lot of answers, I guess, is the thing I look at. I've got a lot of experience in what not to do in some ways. But I could definitely put together something. I've never thought about it. I'm really I'm kind of a bad example, honestly. I will say I'm kind of a bad example of what to do. I could tell you more what not to do because I do a lot of things wrong. I'm not as active on social media as I probably should be. Which is something, you know, if your son's wanting to get into it, if your son's wanting to start a channel up, I would definitely say that, you know, being active on the social media front is probably way more important than what I put on it. I just personally am not a social media person. That's just me personally. I didn't grow up with it. I didn't, you know, social media for me was AOL Messenger, and I didn't even like that. I despise that as well. So, that's something that you know, as a content creator, you definitely need to hit more. A series of happy accidents that Ath gets his Twitch and YouTube streams updated. Pretty much, it is that I'm actually able to stream and get my stream to go live and get my background all finished up is all. I mean, it takes me way longer than it probably should. The biggest thing I'd say, Larry, is if your kiddos wanting to get into it, definitely Twitch is a better platform for live streaming, starting out, live streaming on. The threshold to become monetized on Twitch is way lower than it is here on YouTube. Because here on YouTube, you have to have like 1,000 subs and a certain number of hours of videos watched before they'll even consider monetizing you. And the subs is the hardest part.
I mean, there's channels I've been subscribed to for years that are still at like under 200 subs. So getting the subs on this platform is really hard because YouTube does not push small content creators that much. But YouTube's a great place to upload clip videos and stuff like that from your Twitch stream, and you can use the two in conjunction with each other to promote yourself. So I think Twitch is definitely the better platform to start live streaming on because, oh crap. Really, Mr. Bear? Really? Because Twitch has, yes, I'm almost to 5K subs. I know, Jerix, we've almost met our goal for the month. I was like, yes. I think your biggest strength is your gift for gab. I know 2 multimillionaires that were friends of my mother, and both of them said they learned more from their failures than they ever did from success. You know, I've learned more from my failures, Larry. I'm not a multimillionaire by any stretch of the imagination. I'm barely hanging on by the seat of my pants. But I've learned way more from my failures than I ever did from successes. Your successes never make you strive to do anything better because you're already doing the right thing. So I have learned a lot from my failures, and believe me, in my 53 years on this earth, I've had a lot of those. So the bear's over here somewhere. I know he is. It's Bear Creek Campground, so there he is. But I would definitely live stream on the Twitch side and upload videos to the YouTube side, and also to TikTok. Although I despise TikTok, I don't know if your kiddo uses it or not, but also uploading videos to TikTok can help. I know a lot of content creators that do that. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. Oh God. He's coming for me. Yeah, and like BK said, one thing about starting to stream on Twitch, Salty Emu. Oh my God, Crix gifted 5 memberships. Holy crap, Crix. Man, how I appreciate that, Crix. Going out to Salty Emu, Fox Gray, Matt Bailey, Panias Cupcake, and I am no one. You are someone, no one. Shorts are another good way to get things out there, yeah. Yep. Shorts are a good way to get it out there as well. But definitely, like BK was saying, another important thing when you're just starting out on Twitch, definitely look for games that have a good following but aren't overpopulated by streamers. Especially streamers that have lots of people watching them. Now, if it has streamers that have like 15, you know, just small double digits, you could do it. The biggest problem is, like, say, and I always use this as an example. I know it's the example I always use. But say you want to stream Fortnite on Twitch. If you go to Fortnite, yeah, they have like 300,000 people following that channel. And there's thousands of people watching that channel. But it's all dominated by like the top 10 people. They have all the viewers. And then you go down the list and there are literally 100 people that have 1 or no views. And if you start streaming and you go into that category, you're going to be one of those people that has 1 or no views. And your goal at the beginning, when you're just starting streaming, your goal is to get followers, to get people to watch you, to get sort of a small little core group of people that are going to hang out with you, even if it's like 5 or 6 or 7 people. That's sort of your goal in the beginning. And beyond that, it's just being consistent. It's sort of like when we were growing up, when I was growing up, I say we were growing up, sort of like when I was growing up, there was a thing called must-see TV. You knew that 8 o'clock at night on CBS, X show was going to be on. And you had to be there at 8 o'clock at night to see that show, because there were no reruns, there was no streaming, there was no way you'd see it otherwise. You want to make sure that you're on consistently, even if it's only 2 days a week. But you want to be on consistently those 2 days a week from X time to X time. That way people will, you know, your viewers that you get will start to know, oh, so-and-so's on at this time. I'm going to schedule that time, or I'm going to make sure that I have my app open or whatever, and I'm going to be on at that time. So that's like consistency in when you're streaming is even more important than streaming a lot. Consistency is very essential. If you just kind of stream whenever, you're never going to gain a following. You never will. It's just not going to happen. Because nobody will know that you're ever on. The only views you're going to get are from people who just randomly happen by your channel. And you want to get that consistent viewership. You want to get the consistent people that not only recognize you, but that you start to recognize in channel too. And you can be like, hey, BK, how's it going? Hey, Mrs. Honeypot. Hey, Red 5, you know. So you actually start seeing those people, and they start to associate with you as well. So that's just some of the stuff. But I should have an online course. Only $29.95. Athenon's online course of streaming. Now I will, Larry. I'm gonna write that down. It's a good idea. It's a good idea for a video. It is. I've been writing down video ideas because I want to start doing some videos. And I think the one of the biggest things too, I'd say, Larry, is don't spend a lot of money on gear right away. Because you'll end up spending way more money than you need to. You know, the stuff you want to have, more than anything, the stuff you want to have is a good mic that's going to pick you up. And mics are pretty inexpensive. You can get a good mic for under $100. No problem at all. You can get a decent mic. Don't use the head mic on like a headset, because they suck. But just get a good solid mic that'll pick up your voice. It can either be a boom mic, or it could be I got a little Blue Yeti. The Blue Yetis are really nice. But the sound is very important. And if you don't feel, and camera is kind of the camera I highly recommend. I highly recommend having a camera. I don't think you have to have a camera. I just think there is no downside unless you have a personal issue having a camera, like you just don't want to be on camera, or it's a safety issue, or there's a personal reason for it. I would Harris Heller. Harris Heller. Yeah, Harris is a good guy. Yeah. He's got a lot of good tips too. Oh, there is a note on the visor. But a camera's not essential, but you can pick up a camera pretty inexpensive. A note with the survival hand. They're biting fierce right now. I can see it. I can feel it. Meet me by boat tomorrow, early light. What? Oh, I've never got that one before. Harris Heller does have a lot of videos out. That's true. Harris Heller is really good. Yeah. Harris is he's a smart dude too. I learned a lot from him, so I can highly recommend his stuff. But I don't think the camera is essential, but I think it helps. I've found viewers, well, I find as a viewer, I'll just speak for myself. As a viewer, I like to see the person that's streaming to me. I like to see their reactions. I like to hear what they're thinking. I like to see their facial expressions. I like to see how animated they are. If they're just sitting there, just kind of... There comes a wolf. There's a wolf over here. You know, I think that, oh, I did get that note before. I don't remember that note, though. I don't remember that one. Yeah, well, yeah, but like I was saying, though, a camera is a very personal decision. I think it helps, because I think it helps on a couple fronts. People like to see the person that they're streaming to, that's streaming to them, because they like to see reactions and stuff like that. I think also, I think also when people are scrolling through thumbnails, I think they are more likely. I think they're more likely to click on a thumbnail of a game that has a person on it somewhere in a camera frame than they are to click on a frame that just has gameplay on it. I have no data to back this up. I'm just speaking from my personal. That's how I usually would pick channels. Is I look down the list and I'm like, oh, this person doesn't have a camera. Nah, I'm okay. You know, because I just like to see the person. So for me personally, I like to see him. Yeah, if you don't have a camera though, you definitely need to. You can't be inactive on the now. I have a gift for gab. I've always been told that. In other words, my mom would always be like, "Would you just shut up? Would you just stop talking for 5 freaking seconds?" And that's the last thing. Is if you're gonna start streaming, you really need to be comfortable just keeping a sort of stream of consciousness going at all times. At all times. Yeah, see, you prefer to hear the voice of the person in the game. See, and that's the thing, is it's a personal decision. I'm just saying, I don't think a camera hurts you at all. I think it, because the first thing you see when you go onto a Twitch site, when you go onto Twitch and you're going through and you're clicking on things, all you see is a thumbnail. You don't hear anything right away. So I think that about you all the time. Athene Mom is so smart. Hey, it's best to have a schedule, even if health issues mean you don't know when you'll feel well enough. Yeah, that's a tough one, Bubbly. That is a tough one, because I can't speak to that because I don't really have any health issues other than just being lazy sometimes, which isn't really a health issue. That's just a me personal issue. But yeah, if you have health issues, I think it's smart to have a schedule, but then just put on there, maybe, put on there, hey, the schedule, this is my tentative schedule, subject to change if I'm not feeling, if I'm not feeling up to streaming at that time, I'll just cancel it that day. It makes it harder, though, because people really want to have that sort of set time that they know you'll be on, and if you're not, they're like, oh, and they may go watch other stuff. So it adds a level. I'm not saying it can't be overcome. I'm just saying it adds a level of complexity where, say you're not feeling good, it'd be good to put something out on Twitter or Discord or whatever social media you're using, saying, hey crowd, my whatever is acting up today, I'm not gonna be able to hit the stream. Oh, it's Nana Plays. Oh, hey Nana. But I like Bubbly Boo. I like that. That's a good name. But it's good to communicate that out if that is holding you back. It'd still be good to have the schedule, but then just be able to communicate with the community saying, hey, I'm just not feeling it today. I've got a really bad headache, or my whatever's acting up. And just letting them know. Being transparent with them is good, because then they're in the know, and they're very, and you'll find people across the board are very understanding of those kind of things when they happen. Because like this last Wednesday, I woke up with a massive headache, and all I could bear to do at the time was put it out on Twitter. I should have put it out on Discord as well, but I just put it out on Twitter. I was just like, yeah guys, I can't do it today. My headache is pounding, and it's not gonna stop. And so I wasn't able to stream on Wednesday. So that doesn't happen to me very often, but when it does, that's a resource you can use. But definitely, hey there, may the gods of the RNG favor you on your new run. Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much. Genuinely, I'd say, keeping that stream of consciousness going, it's easy for me. It's easier for me now, even. I've always been able to do it, but with all of you here, it's easier because I have you all to talk to. When you're just starting out streaming, that's when you really have to consciously make that effort to be like, okay, you almost have to be like, you have to go into it with the mindset, I am going to narrate everything I'm doing. I'm gonna go, all right, let's check under the bed here. I don't see anything under there. All right, let's go over here and look in this crate. There might be a candy bar or something in here. Nah, but you know, sometimes these crates have stuff underneath them. So I'm gonna take the extra time here. We're gonna break down this crate and see what's underneath it, if there's anything. Nope, we got skunked on that one. Hey, we need a little cloth. Let's take a curtain and get that going on. There we go. Might be a good idea if you're hacking up along with the cold, as that would turn some people off. Yes. So yeah, you basically keeping narrating the game like I was just doing there, especially when you're just starting out, is very important. And I think it's important on several fronts. It's important because if you want to upload it to YouTube, it actually gives kind of a running commentary about what's going on. But also, if somebody happens to come by your channel, which is great when you're a young pup and you're just starting out in the streaming world, and you have hardly anybody watching, and somebody pops by your channel, if it's dead silent, to be honest, they're probably just going to move on. They're probably just going to move on. They may not even say hi. They may not even say hi. Your goal at that point is to get that first interaction. To get that person to say hi in chat. And if you're talking, if you're actually like explaining what you're doing, then that person I think has a higher percentage of going, hey, how's it going? Or hi, what you up to? You know, or something like that. You know, they have a higher percentage of asking those questions and becoming engaged in the first place. Because getting that person engaged, that is the tough part when you're starting out. Because they're going to come in your channel and they're basically there to like check you out. They're basically checking you out. And if all they hear is, God, I can't even stand that myself, and I'm the one doing it. If that's all they hear, they're probably going to move along. They're probably going to be like, nothing's happening here, I'm gone. Might be a good idea if you're hacking up along. I appreciate how you deliver the information, not just what information. I used to watch Hadrian, but I like your style better. Well, you know, everybody's got their own style. I love Hadrian stuff, to be honest. I've been obsessed with his Dyson Sphere and his I've been watching The Long Dark one. I've been kind of binging those, but I have to every day watch Stellaris and Dyson Sphere. I have to watch them. I have to do it. Let's see. Bubbly, you go to your channel, top right click the icon, then customization, then basic info, name it's there to change. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know how to do that. But hi Darren, how you doing? Gonna have to gonna go have my soup and watch Iron Man 2. Oh, Iron Man 2 is so good, Mrs. Honeypot. Have a good one. I may need to have a grown-up hot chocolate tonight. Ooh, grown-up hot chocolate. I know what that's all about. Thanks. I do my best to catch up, to keep catching the stream. Still loving the game. Oh, Darren, so great to have you here, my man. So good to have you here. Hey! Hey, how's it going, Q-Tip? Eat ASMR? Oh, you want some ASMR? No. Gordon, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? But yeah, Larry, I mean, it's what I would recommend, because I'm going to look into doing like a video for starting up streaming. It's going to be a very short video because I have very little stuff to say about it. You know, that's smart. I would definitely recommend your son go over and watch Harris Heller. Go pull up some of his old videos because he has some really good step-by-step things to set up to get started as a streamer. I don't agree with 100% of everything he said, you know, but he's very successful and I'm less successful than him. So obviously he knows what he's talking about. I don't think everything he recommends works for everybody. And he even says that in his videos, that these things may not work for you. Every circumstance is different. But he would definitely be advantaged if he watched some of Harris Heller's stuff. There's a definite advantage to doing it. And now I have cabin fever risk. So one thing that sucks about this frickin' zone, very little to say about it, and it goes on for I have very little to say about it. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, is everybody's got to start somewhere. Again, I would say the most important thing your son needs to, like, remember is don't go spend a lot of money in the beginning. You don't know. I mean, when I started streaming on Twitch, just for example, when I started streaming on Twitch, I was streaming on a computer that had an integrated graphics card. My computer that I was streaming on didn't even have a graphics card. It was a store-bought computer with an integrated graphics card on the motherboard. But it's all I had, so that's what I started streaming on. So, you don't have to have the best rig to stream stuff right away. And you don't want to spend a lot of money on the stream, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money on streaming right away, especially because you know, it's money that you're spending. Unless you just have tons of money to spend on a stream. But once you get affiliate on Twitch, which affiliate's not super hard to get, it takes a little time. But, you know, if you stick with it, if you're consistent, you can get affiliate. And once you get affiliate and you can start getting a little bit of money, and you can get a little money for monetizing from bits and subs and stuff like that, then you can start looking at slowly upgrading some of your gear. Get a few things here and there that make your stream better. I mean, I've been super fortunate. I mean, that I've had such overwhelming support from the community, and I mean, it's afforded me such a great opportunity to make this like my full-time thing now and give it a shot. And I've slowly upgraded my stuff over time. Got my streaming computer now, and my gaming computer. Got my capture card, my Go XLR soundboard. Got my whole setup here. You know, it's like it's crazy. But then again, that's 6.5 years down the road. So, that's the hard part. You know, is getting to that point. It takes some time. Unless you have an X factor. I'm talking as somebody who's just, I'm not saying this in a bad way because I'm the same. When you're a nobody starting out on Twitch, which I was, you have no audience, you have no views, you have no other platform that you're like, have anything you can draw from. So you're basically starting at zero. You're starting at ground level. And everything has to be built on that. And that's the hardest part, is getting that built up. That's the hardest part. Getting the hardest part of getting affiliate seems to be the 3 average viewers. Well, that's the other thing you have to remember, is that of the millions of people who stream on Twitch, and there are millions who stream on Twitch, only 2% of the people that are on there are actually partnered. It's like 2 to 3%. And of that group of people that are partnered, even a smaller fraction of them make enough to make it their full-time job. And honestly, I'm gonna have to do, I'm at the position where I'm right about there to make enough where I could survive, but I need to do some side jobs to keep myself afloat. to make my money and pay my bills. So it is one of those things where you have to definitely expand out and do other things. Twitch by itself will not afford you enough, for most people, it won't afford you enough income to survive just on Twitch. And Twitch takes a pretty hefty percentage. It's a 50-50% split with Twitch on all subs and all on all the sub stuff. Bits, yes, bits we get 100% of, but you as the viewer pay for the bits up front. So they take their slice there. Murderfish, nom nom nom. Num 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 num. Well, I guess we can check these huts and see if there's a hammer. We've not found a heavy hammer yet. I'm rather dubious of this whole plan. Rather dubious. Bye, Tyla. Have a good one. And most people, I mean, honestly, most people on Twitch streamed as single digits most of the time. I did for a long time. I am very fortunate in the aspect that I got into Long Dark when I did. And that the Long Dark community is so wonderful in the first place. I was very fortunate because, I mean, I was streaming EverQuest and EverQuest 2, and I'd get 5, 6 viewers, 3 viewers, 4 viewers, 5 viewers. I'd top out at like 6 or 7. You know, nobody said a lot. There's mostly people just chilling out and hanging out with me. You know, once I got into Long Dark, things started to pick up. And you gotta find stuff that you like. You gotta find things that you like that you want to stream. Don't just stream what's popular, because people will be able to tell that you're not really enjoying it. But you gotta stream stuff you love. And I found, yeah, no hammer time. Yeah, no hammer time to hit the abort button. Yeah, I know. Just about, Kenneth. I'm gonna give Misanthrope and Jackrabbit a go, but I don't think I'm gonna find it there. Okay, I'm overweight because of what? Oh, because of that? Really? Seriously? I'm just overweight. There we go. But definitely find stuff you love. I mean, it's funny because I never knew it before. But now that I think back about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'd always kind of like those games. I found that I loved first-person survival games. And so that's sort of what I built my channel around, is first-person survival stuff. That's why I do play other stuff, but I generally gravitate back towards first-person survival games. And maybe third-person survival as well. Because that's what I found I love. And I never knew that, but now I look back on it and I'm like, huh. Back in the day, I liked Doom, I liked Hexen, I liked Halo, Halo 2. Sure, those were more first-person shooty pew-pews, but they had the same sort of vibe as the first-person survival games. For me, the first-person survival games are kind of like shooty pew-pews, but they have a lot more depth than those. It's not just going around killing hordes of aliens or, you know, trying to escape from the world of Doom or whatever. There's more to it than that. So it's definitely something where you have to find your groove, you find your niche, you find an audience that enjoys that, and that can enjoy other stuff, and you know, there's some things I'm like, yeah, I probably won't play that. Like Hogwarts Legacy. I probably would enjoy that game. I probably would enjoy Hogwarts Legacy. I see that game being a huge time sink, and I see that game being something that would not help my channel. And sometimes you have to make those tough decisions and pull the ripcord on it and just be gone from it, you know, and be just like, nope, not gonna do it. The Hogwarts Legacy, yes, if you want to play it. Your channel, I would imagine, for smaller channels like ours, like mine and Red 5's, we'll not see a lot of growth off of that. We might actually see a shrinkage in numbers because of it. Because there will be some people in our audience, they'll be like, yeah, that's not for me. But we'll see no actual growth off of it because the big streamers are going to have all the growth off of those. And those following the trends is something you can do, especially as a big streamer. Big streamers, you'll notice they always follow the trends. Whatever the new hot game is, that's what they're playing. When Fall Guys was the hot game, every big streamer with thousands of viewers was playing Fall Guys. When Among Us was the hot game, every big streamer with thousands of viewers was playing Among Us. You know, it's like the game of the week is fun, but it's a game of the week or a game of the month, and all the big streamers are going to eat up all the viewers for it. You're not going to get a lot of growth off of that. And as a smaller streamer, you always have to try to figure out what is going to give my channel some growth and what is not, and balance that out between that and what you want to play and what you think will be fun to play. There's a lot of factors always that go into games that I want to play. Now, I will admit, there's times when I go, screw it, I don't care. Like, when I played Horizon Zero Dawn, I was getting maybe 25, 30 viewers watching me. And honestly, I was having so much fun with Horizon Zero Dawn that I was like, I don't care. So there's some times where you'll just be like, whatever. I just don't give a crap. You know, if my viewership goes down while I'm playing this game, tough patootie. You know, tough patootie. I'm just gonna have fun with it, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Dyson Sphere is another one like those. It's out of my genre, but I'm having so much fun with Dyson Sphere that I don't even care if I have a little drop in viewership. And it's funny too, because one thing you have to remember too is sometimes you just have to YOLO and be like, you know, I don't care, because sometimes it'll surprise you. Story nights have always surprised me. Story nights have always surprised me. Like, the amount of crowd that I got for Siberia, I was not expecting to have that many people watching me play Siberia. I was like, I know I'm gonna take a hit, but I was averaging like 60 to 80 people watching me play Siberia. You never know. That's why it's fun. It's fun sometimes to put yourself out there and try something that's out of your sort of genre or sort of what you're normally streaming, because you never know. You might actually get some viewers from that you may not be expecting. Yeah, and sometimes you just gotta do something for yourself, James. You're right. You gotta do it for yourself. You really do. Just the insights you've mentioned are probably going to lead to multiple hour conversations with my son this weekend. Well, I hope they do. And honestly, Larry, if your son has any questions, my DMs are open. If he has any questions, have him feel free to DM me. Just have him put in there, hey, you know, I'm Larry's kiddo. I had a question about this. Feel free to DM me. You know, on like Discord or Twitter. My DMs are open. I don't shut my DMs off or anything like that. Oh, my attention? I've never seen a suitcase there, Ignora. I've never seen a suitcase over here. That's brand new to me. That's never been in Jackrabbit Island before. For me, anyway. That must be a new thing. It must be something that they've added or they put in since the update. I just have not been to Coastal Highway very often, so I probably have never seen it. All right, we need to lighten ourselves up. We have 43 sticks. We're gonna drop most of those. We just need to light. I need to be lightened up. I need to lighten up. So yeah. So yeah. Some stuff. Some stuff does not. And there's other games also that I've looked at in the past, Larry, where I'm like, you know, I would love. I tried playing it too. I would love to play Valheim. The biggest problem with Valheim as a stream game for me is there's a couple issues for me as a streamer. I know my limitations too. When I'm streaming with other people, like even Friday night stream nights, they're loads of fun, but you'll notice on Friday night stream nights, I pay way less attention to chat than I do to what's going on in the game, because I'm talking to the other people I'm playing with. We're joking around. It's more of an atmosphere night for the viewer than to be a night where I can pay a lot of attention to chat. And I like to pay attention to chat. I like to talk to chat. I like to well, yeah, and Valheim was the game of the week for a while too. Valheim was the game of the week for a while. It's sort of the game of the week again. But, the other problem I've had with Valheim is a very grindy game. It's really fun for the first, like, I don't know, 20 hours that you play it, and I'm talking as a solo player. Oh, the body's not back here. I'm talking as a solo player, not a group player. Again, that goes back to the group thing. I could play Valheim with a group, but I would ignore chat again. And ignoring chat can be to your own detriment. When you have a large crowd, when there's, say I had 1,000 people watching me, even 1,000, say just 500 people watching me, chat would be going by so fast that I could probably not even keep up with it. And at that point, it doesn't matter. Chat almost takes on a life of its own and becomes its own entity. And you can pay attention to chat a little bit, answer a question here or there, and chat will be totally happy. They'll keep themselves entertained. As a smaller broadcaster, your interaction with chat is a key component to your success and to making you be able to grow. Because I always found streamers that I got attracted to when I was a viewer, I got attracted to because they'd talk to me. They'd make me feel like I was part of the group. They'd make me feel like I was, I know it sounds cliche. They make me feel like I was a pretty girl. They made me feel important. They made me feel important, that my viewership in their channel was important to them as well. And that is a connection you build with your audience that is invaluable. Because it can't be taken away from you or them at that point. I am, Iris, I'm not really doing any challenges this run, other than my challenge was I wanted to forge in Desolation Point as my first forge. I've been all over I have literally been everywhere in the zone except for that hut right over there, and I've not found a heavy hammer yet. But hi Iris, how you doing? And so for me, keeping up with chat is very important. And I always feel like that a couple weekends ago when I played Dyson Sphere, and I got so sucked into that game, and that's the thing I always have to watch. I have to watch myself for, because games like that suck me in. They suck me in so hard. And I got so sucked into that game, I was ignoring chat completely. And I felt terrible about that after I got done streaming. The next day I even came on stream and apologized, because I felt so bad about that. That to me is a personal failure there. First time catching us. First time live, we'll be gentle. It's your first time. We'll be gentle, Iris. We'll be gentle. For sure. But welcome. But yeah, for me, Valheim doesn't work on a multitude of levels. And it's mainly because it's very grindy after those first like 10, 15, 20 hours. And it's not as grindy if you play it with other people, but then I ignore chat. And I'm not having as much fun. There was a hook on the shelf there. Oh, there was a hook. Yes, every Saturday and Sunday here on YouTube, I'm live at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. And please make sure and feel free to hit that like button. I appreciate that very much. But yeah, that engagement is something you definitely want to keep up as a smaller streamer. And I think of anybody. I think anybody who has less than a couple hundred viewers, I think of them as smaller streamers, because it takes that. There's a certain there's a certain point. I can't think of the right word for it. There's a certain point where chat becomes its own entity, and there's a certain level when chat becomes its own thing. And people just start chatting and it has nothing to do. They're just there to watch the streamer, and they just chat amongst themselves. Just dedicate one day a week or something to streaming games that will have low chat interaction, and make that clear in the title or schedule. Yeah, well, and usually, Larry, Oblivious, if I do stream a game like that, like if I stream a game like on stream nights, on stream team nights, I tell people up front, hey, we're, for the next 4 hours, I'm going to be streaming with the stream team. apologize in advance. I'll try to catch up with chat here and there, but like when we're in a match, like same playing First Class Trouble, we're going to be, we're going to be really involved in the game. Chat, you're not going to get a lot of interaction, but hey, I'll catch up with you between matches or whatever. You know, you can always pose it as that. Ooh, another cup of tea.
Been here a while.
Yeah, Valheim is more you play than clip the video and upload it to YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, you can definitely do that. You can put it in your stream title. I generally just like to tell chat about it, you know, and most of the time, I try to choose most games based on, you know, how much interaction I can give chat. In a lot of ways. And then sometimes, like I said, sometimes there are games where I'm just like, YOLO, I'm just gonna play it anyway. Like Horizon Zero Dawn was a perfect example of that. And I didn't care, because killing robot dinosaurs is just freaking awesome. And killing robot dinosaurs never ever got old. I could kill robot dinosaurs all day long and twice on Sundays and never get bored with it. Never ever get bored with it. No YouTube, I am not. Twitch already inserts the ads into my videos. I'm not inserting an ad into the video here. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop the madness. It's kind of nice this week to be available for chat. It's also nice to play with you guys when you're short on people. Oh yeah, totally, Honora. We love having you come along. That match where I took out Jarl and Tyla within like 2 minutes. Like, not even 2 minutes. Within like 30 seconds, I took out 2 players, and then Mandy was my... Mind Over Mandy was my partner in crime, being the personoids, and I just messaged her, and I'm like, I already took out Jarl and Tyla. We got 2. Let's go. And we just went and took out Rex, and Gameslip was the last man standing. Then I took out Rex, and then Mandy had the other thing to kill Games, and we chased him down in the kitchen. She shot him in the leg. He fell on the stove, and it caught on fire. Oh my God. That was the most hilarious match, and none of that was planned at all. That was all just opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. I was just standing there, and I'm like, okay, Jarl. I was like, oh, I'll get Jarl. Nobody else will see me. And then I looked over, and Tyla was standing there. I was like, oh crap, she saw me. And then I'm like, wait a second, she's just putting out the fire there. He's frying over here. And she's looking out, she's putting out the fire. And I was like, oh, that's a perfect opportunity. I just went up and went, push. Push. I was just wondering, that's weird. I was just wondering to myself if YouTube has ads on here, and you said that. Well, YouTube does have ads. I am monetized. So when you come into my stream initially, you'll usually get like a pre-roll ad. And that's it. And then YouTube will actually ask, I wish Twitch did this, but YouTube will say, hey, this would be a great time to put an ad in. And you, as a broadcaster, you know, I could go, oh, you know what? I need to take a break. Hey, I'm just going to run an ad. That way, hey, we can monetize the stream a little bit or something, you know? And so I have the option of doing that, but I'm just like, you get enough of that on Twitch. Twitch doesn't even ask. Twitch just puts them in. So I figure, you know, YouTube, we don't have as many little perks over here, but one of the perks, we don't have all the, you know, the redemptions and stuff, but one of the perks we have over here is I solely control the ads. I tell the game yes or no. I tell the game, no, I don't want to put an ad in here. Oh, I have a maple on me, don't I? Yes, I do. I'm like, no, I don't want an ad put in. I don't need that. I'm trying to lower my weight a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pull the cord, boys and girls. We have gone in this entire zone and not found one heavy hammer. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to find it in Crumbling Highway or Desolation Point. Yeah, I'm not sure if it will. Hey, Endeavor, thank you for the Wolfpack membership. Oh! And for my Wolfpack Bear members and Alpha members, Starting, and by the way, just huge shout out to my 2 alpha member pack members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. They get special shout outs in the channel, and now I can't find my note here. Yes, Alpha Xander, Mads, thank you so much for being alpha members of the Alpha Wolf members of the pack. I appreciate that so very much. That's huge, and I really appreciate it. And thank you, Endeavor, for the Wolf Pack membership there as well. Every member of the pack is important. And starting February 1st, there will be daily uploads during the week, Monday through Friday. I am recording and playing through Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which I've never played through the whole game, and it's been a long time since I even played it. So 90% of the stuff, there it is, finally came up. 90% of the game I don't even remember anymore. So I'm playing through Witcher 3. It's fun. It's also a little hilarious. They'll be uploading, they're about 30 to 40 minute videos. They'll be uploading at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is 11 Eastern, about an hour before I start streaming on the daily. They'll be uploading on YouTube, and they will be for members only. It is a members only content item. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. I'm not real good at it yet. I'm hoping I'll get better as time goes on. I'm not real good at it. And the nice thing about the members only stuff is that it is not monetized. It is not like, it'll have no ads in the video. The videos are completely ad free. So you'll be able to watch it from the beginning to the end with no ad. So, cause I can actually set that. I can set that in my stuff. So I hope you enjoy that as members of the channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you becoming a member, and I appreciate Crix gifting out memberships there. I appreciate that very much. The support, it means the world to me, since this is now my full-time job. My fate is in your hands, so to speak. Private Powers Entertainment, I'm fair to support you. Honestly, I only watch when you play long term. Hey, that's totally okay, Endeavor. I mean, everything, for everybody. That's the thing. There's some, I play Long Dark as my main game, and it always will be my main game. But I enjoy playing other stuff too. Where the hell is he going? Where the hell is he going? That's one sketchy wolf. I just found 4 hammers in Blackrock on Stalker, trying to get all my skills level 5. Stupid Mending. Stupid Mending. Mending's always stupid. Mending's always stupid. Mending's always dumb. I'm waiting for New Horizons. Oh yeah, Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, I'm gonna play that when it comes out. And for God of War Ragnarok. Sucks not having a PS5 sometimes. Yeah, I'm a patient man. I have lots of games I want to play, so I'm a patient man. I will wait. I will wait. How much longer am I streaming for? About hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes, right around there. I'll be getting off right about noon. I started. Oh, the bear's way over there. You can see him in the very distance. See him right under my hand. You can see him under my hand over there by the road, moving from right to left. He's very tiny. He's right up there. Right up there. Hour and a half-ish, yeah. Hour and a half-ish. And then I'll be going out to my mom's this afternoon to celebrate her birthday. And then I'll be back later this evening with LA Noir story time for 4 hours. Or around there. Whenever I get back, I'll be streaming LA Noir. And we'll be playing that. So that'll be fun. I need to go check out this hut over here, though. I think we're gonna have to pull. I think I'm gonna have to pull the ripcord on this. I don't think we're gonna find the heavy hammer here. I just don't think it's happening. I don't think it's occurring on this in this area. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. I have found, as a very small affiliate on Twitch, I do not run ads. It hurts more than helps, and it's pennies for me. Yeah, as affiliates, you get no ad revenue. Is a mere pittance on Twitch. It really truly is. Hadrian's streaming right now? He's actually live. Is Hadrian live streaming? Is Hadrian actually live streaming? No way. No way. We may just have to cancel so I can go watch Hadrian. Hadrian actually live streaming, or does he have a premiere? Has Hadrian got a premiere coming out right now? No. Ooh, the archivist. Oh, it's a premiere. Ooh. I'm gonna go drop my view there then. All right, there we go. Is it going on right now? Going on right now? Oh, Hadrian's on. Go watch Hadrian, boys and girls. Go watch Hadrian, boys and girls. I'm encouraging you to go watch somebody else. Go watch Hadrian. Go give Hadrian some love, my friends.
Be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'm in his chat. I just told everyone to come watch you instead of me. There we go. See, so I'm streaming, but see, I'm telling everybody to go watch him, so. Maybe give Beachcombing a quick chance before leaving CH. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that, but, and he's telling me to stop and go away. Why is he telling me to stop and go away? I could try beachcombing. I don't think I'm gonna find a hammer beachcombing though. I just don't think that's gonna work. And I probably did not pick my maple up, did I? No, I didn't pick my maple up. Let's just go back over here. We're gonna go back over here and sleep for the night. We're just gonna bail out of here. We're bailing, boys and girls. I hate to say it, but we're bailing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I worked hard on this. I worked all night last night getting this ready, Hadrian, and I literally passed out last night. Literally passed out. But hi, Hadrian. Yes, everybody go watch Hadrian's. Go drop a like on Hadrian's new video. He's got the Against All Odds, Against All Challenges, Against All Odds, Against All Challenges Archivist 1, the Long Dark Meta Series. He's got the Archivist. The first episode of Archivist is up. Ooh. This should be a good one. I can't wait to see him get eaten by Aurora Wolves. I mean, I can't wait to see him, like, have fun and find cool messages. But yeah, I guess I could look at the beachcombing, Kenneth. I could look at beachcombing and see what that's like. That is so awesome. I'm so glad you got that out, Hadrian. Dude, I was telling chat earlier, Hadrian, I am freaking obsessed with your although I passed out last night, I had to watch Dyson Sphere and Stellaris. How freaking lucky have you got in that Stellaris run? Holy crap. You've met one race so far, and they're way out on the border. You have a nice buffer between them. You've got outposts already built. You've gotten so lucky on that Stellaris run. You have so many worlds and so much built up already. It's like, oh my god, Becky. That is crazy. But it's a good Stellaris run. I like it. I like how it's going for you. I wish you well. I can't wait for the other shoe to drop. I mean, for the aliens to find you. And it hasn't stopped. Yes, go hit up Hadrian. He has got great stuff. Yeah, I still had to watch. Why am I not? There we go. Oh, he was standing in the cold. Nice. It's one that's actually got a message. It gets worse. You could find a heavy hammer in Hibernia. So under new loot tables, I could find one in Hibernia, Crix. So what you're saying, Crix, is I should push on to Desolation Point anyway. I should push on anyway. Okay, well, Crix, based on your recommendation, Crix, I'm going to push on. We're going to push on, my friend. But yes, I was telling everybody, Hadrian, I'm obsessed with that and the Dyson Sphere. I'm obsessed with the Dyson Sphere. I just watched the latest one where you got graphene and you got the sulfur all set up. Your chain is way better than mine, but I'm producing tons of graphene at this point, so I'm not worried about it. It's funny, Hadrian, I did the same thing you did. I set up a liquid storage for my graphene. Because I was like, oh, it's made in the chemical factory. I stacked 3 liquid storages up going, oh, well, I'll get lots of graphene this way. Put my thing over to hook it up, and it was like, nope, you can't do it. I was like, really? Really? I checked out the guy down there. He didn't have one. He didn't have one. Found the heavy hammer there twice now. Okay. Well, we'll go there. We're running short on food. The only thing that concerns me is food is becoming a concern, my friends. How's our health? Our health is good. We're gonna eat the murder fish. Murder fish, 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 murder fish. Oh, see, you say murder fish enough times and it doesn't do anything to you. That's how it rolls, baby. That's how it rolls. I know, streamer luck. Streamer luck. Murder fish, murder fish, murder fish. Oh, I'm totally pushing people off my channel to come watch Hadrian. I want Hadrian to have like 100 people watching him soon. We're currently spamming Barn in chat to welcome the Athpack. Oh yeah, I see that.
If I don't drink,
I see that. Bart? Question mark. Oh, anyway. Anyhow, so. Oh, the barn. Oh, you mean the barn emote? Oh, you gotta put the barn emote in. Oh, you gotta put the barn in. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. There we go. I'll put the barn in chat. There we go. There we go. Put the barn in chat. Alrighty. Now that I'm at work, thanks. Oh, hey Nana, you're there. You're there. Hi Nana, how you doing? I liked Bubbly though. Bubbly was that was cute. Bubbly was cute, but that's awesome, Nana. That is awesome. And Nana's like, damn Atheenon for having these multi-platform things going on. Now I got to get my name right on all of them so that they know who I am. Jeez Louise. What a hoser, eh? What a hoser. All right, well, we are going to do it then. Based on Crix's recommendation, we're pulling a YOLO, baby. We are going to Desolation Point without a heavy hammer. Without a heavy hammer, with no hope. And we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, either way, it's that great person we know as Nana Plays. Exactly. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take my maple with me, which I have right here curing. That doesn't put us overweight. We're going to eat a few more cattails to get ourselves underweight. There we go. And thank you. I forget who that was that said Hadrian. Oh, it was Long Darkian. Thank you, Long Darkian, for pointing out that Hadrian had his premiere up right now. That is freaking awesome. That is awesome that we could go over and get him some more views on that. There's 90 watching it. There's 90 watching his premiere now. Nice. Let's get it up to 100. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I would never put the blame on you, Crix. Look, Crix, you have a hammer by your name. You're a pretty reliable source. You actually have a hammer by your name now, so you're a pretty reliable source there. Yeah, I'll get a ton of coal. That's true. I won't get cold. Oh, that is a Hadrian moment right there. That is beautiful. We're getting a screenshot of that.
Okay, get rid of the words. I want the words off the screen. Yeah. Yeah, you can stop it. Yeah. Go away, words, so I can get my... Go away so I can get my screenshot. There we go. Thank you. Jeez Louise, man. Tell you, Astrid, stop talking and keep moving. Good Lord. She's a chatty gal, isn't she? Oh, God, and it's over here, too. I hope the bear's not over here. There's Birch over here. I'm hoping the bear's not over here. That's why I didn't come down this way. But there's Birch over here, and I think I need to go get it. We need to be prepared. I better turn the volume up just a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The wind noises are going to get louder, but I need to hear the bear if he's over here. All for a Birch. All right, we got the Birch. Let's go. Let's run. We're running. Oh, I can't run anymore, so. Damn it. And yeah, boys and girls, thank you for all the likes on the stream today as well. We got 60 likes on the stream. Thank you so very much. It's awesome. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support there, my friends. Skull to you. And I got a little bit of my muffin left. Waterfront cottages are never that exciting on Interloper. Except there's a wolf in front of me now. Over there, Mr. Wolf. Damn it, you saw me anyway. How did you see me? I was all the way over here. Go away! How do you see me? Halfback in the house, Swift Moses! Miss Swift Moose, how you doing? Swift Moses? I don't know how I came up with Swift Moses. Swift Moose, how you doing, buddy? Oscar, how's it going? How's it going? He smelled my muffin. Whoa, did he want to come butter my muffin, Kenneth? I have no soda. He wanted the hats. Oh, he wanted the hats. I gotta go get some drink. I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. I got myself a treat. Got myself a treat. I got myself a squirt. I got a squirt, boys and girls. It's quite tasty. I got a squirt. I love squirts. Oh God, that is my pride and joy right there. That was actually sent to me by Hinterland. It's actually signed by the entire development crew at Hinterland. Yeah, I actually had to take the glass out of these two because the reflection was so bad. That's my 1987 Marvel poster for, it was the promotional poster for Kraven's Last Hunt when I was working at the comic book shop. I got that. And that's like, I've been wanting to get that framed for years. I finally got a frame for it. And then this over here is my Frank Frazetta cover to my first book I ever read. I got all my books over here now too, which is awesome. It was my first science fiction book I ever read, called Back to the Stone Age by Edgar Rice Burroughs, and that's the cover to it, and that's a full-size Frazetta print for it. that I bought off of Sideshow. It was a little spendy, but it's a limited edition print to 500. It's number 2 of 500 actually, which I thought was kind of cool. It's a low number. It's a low number. Low number. I started watching yesterday when we had an accident getting lost in the cave. Yes. I was so embarrassed by that. That was so embarrassing. I hang my head in shame. I hang my head in shame. But yes, Oscar, that was a very embarrassing moment. Very embarrassing moment. Ah, Pellucidar. Yes, I love that series. And I love the Tarzan stuff too. I read that one first with Von Horst. Von Horst was the main character in that one. I read that one first, and then I started reading the Tarzan books. Love the Tarzan books. Love the John Carter Warlord of Mars books. Pretty much I love most of the stuff that Edgar Rice Burroughs ever wrote. I thought he was a very amazing writer. And I love how the Tarzan series, there's actually Tarzan at the Earth's Core. That's one of the books. I know more about Tarzan books than I probably should. I actually collected Tarzan books for a long time. Like first edition hardbacks and stuff. Back in the days when I had more money than I probably should have at the time. Because I was young and dumb and I shouldn't have had that much money. So I collected a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't have. Oh shoot, you know what? I didn't do. Here's what we gotta do. Here's what I gotta do, boys and girls. I gotta zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. All right. We had a note. We had a note that we're supposed to go here, and there's something there, and I forgot about it. Yeah. Unfortunately, that one does not exist except in that format. I don't think you can actually purchase it. Hinterland, I will always say Hinterland has been super duper 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 kind to me. And these are the waterfront cottages, right? Yeah, these are the waterfront cottages. And they sent me that with some other stuff. It is at the garage. Is that the garage? It's at the garage, really? I thought it was at the waterfront cottages, but it's at the garage. Well, summon a lich. Nope. Nope. Alright, well, we aren't going to go that far then. We'll hit that on the way back. We'll hit that on the way back. What is it? What is in that one? Because I did get that one before, didn't I? I can't remember what was in it, though. Hey, we got some mushrooms, at least. I don't remember it being anything that spectacular, but maybe it was. One day they're going to send me a bear. I hope not. I hope they don't send me a bear. That'd be scary. That'd be scary. Squirt. But yeah, the Back to the Stone Age book was like, I found that on a bookshelf in my grade school, believe it or not. In my grade school, I found that on a bookshelf in, I think it was either fifth, I think it was like fifth grade-ish, around fifth grade. and I was fascinated. I was like, I mean, it has a naked dude fighting a woolly mammoth on the cover. A naked dude with fighting a woolly mammoth with a spear. How could a young boy not be fascinated by that? Just be like, that is so freaking cool. I want to be just like him when I grow up. I want to be a naked man with a spear fighting a woolly mammoth. And then I started reading and I was like, oh my god, such a good book. At least we hope the bear will be a live unboxing. Really, Mikhail. You want the bear to be a live unboxing? Well, come watch Atheenon get eaten by a bear! Yay! There we go. Get a little fuel on it there. All right, let's get like 2 hours of sleep if we can. Whoa! Now it's gonna get tricky. Now it's gonna get tricky, boys and girls. We are gonna have to hit up. All right, we're nice and warmed up now. Wow, I almost got out and stepped right in the fire. That would have been awkward. That would have been really freaking awkward. Boys and girls, thank you. It looks like his premiere is over, but thank you for going over and hanging out with Hadrian and you know, leaving a like on his premiere. That is awesome and amazing. Please go over and give Hadrian some love on his channel. Give him a subscription on his channel. He's got great long dark comment. He's got all sorts of good stuff over there. And he totally deserves the love. So please go support him in his endeavors and help him bring more great content. Because he is awesome. Alright. It was great, Mads. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it after I'm done. I could lurk, but I couldn't actually watch, so you know, you know how it is. Hey, Redcap, how's it going? Well, right now I need the redemption for Hadrian. Don't tell me what I can't do. Don't tell me I can't stream and come hang out in your channel at the same time. You don't get to tell me that. Now I know one of these I picked up. I don't know which one it is, but we're gonna heat up one of these. You absolute hooligan. What? What? How am I a hooligan? Skill up? Nope. Skill up? Yes! There was the one we picked up. So any tea, herbal or coffee, if you pick up an herbal tea or a coffee or even a birch bark tea if you're super lucky and it's already made, you can heat it up and get a cooking skill up from it. Yes, you can. Why, yes, you can. I am never a hooligan. Somebody told me you were on live, and I was like, ooh! It's like giving the children matches to play with and then being surprised if they set something on fire. Telling me Hadrian's live and not expecting me just to rush right over and like jump in the channel and pounce it's the same exact thing. The same exact thing. Plus, I wanted more people to go over and check it out. And get your channel some love. Get your channel some love. You know, and that was one thing we were talking earlier. Some people, we were talking earlier about, ideas, if you're wanting to start streaming. I think one of the things that you really need to keep in mind when you start streaming is that relationships with other streamers are super important. Relationships with other streamers who stream similar stuff to you and sometimes dissimilar stuff, but when you start out streaming, especially on Twitch, it's very important to like raid up other channels, go hang out. Even when you're not streaming, go hang out in channels that play the same stuff you play. See who's out there. See what they do. See what they do that maybe you'll want to do in your channel or that you won't want to do in your channel. It can give you ideas of things that you can do. Because, you know, they may do something completely different. You'll be like, damn, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. And then building relationships with those people. I mean, for me, it goes back to Gameslift, Hadrian, and me. We built sort of a relationship way back in the day with Long Dark with each other that even though Hadrian doesn't stream, or not Hadrian, Hyperman, not Hadrian. Me, Hyperman, and Gameslift. Hadrian too. But back in the day, it was me, Hyperman X, and Gameslift. And we sort of built this relationship with Long Dark that even though Hyperman doesn't stream anymore, still persists to this day. And I still follow him and his wife on Instagram. And, you know, he still pops by the channel every once in a while. Of course, Gameslift, you all know him. He's still around. He's still doing stuff. And those relationships are important. And since then, I've formed a relationship with Hadrian, Red 5, you know, and those relationships are super important as a streamer. Because not only can you help each other get more exposure, and like, you know, you can share viewers because you have a lot of people who are viewers in common, but you can also help each other out if you have a question, or if you're wondering how to do something, or, you know, you can bounce ideas off of them sometimes too and be like, I'm thinking of doing this, but I don't know. What do you think? You know? And so you can actually get some good advice from them as well, which is great. I tease you because you're already splitting your attention between your game and your commentary. Now you're coming to the chat with me during a stream while streaming. It's what I do. It's what I do. Oh no, that's the thing. You get to that point where it's almost like you have brothers from another mother or sisters from another mister. But you know, you develop those relationships you build with other streamers. I guess the bottom line is those relationships you build with other streamers are almost as important as the relationships you build with an audience. Because they are, honestly, they're in the same boat with you in a lot of ways. And, you know, and that's, you know, and I've always been of the opinion that promoting other people is never a detriment to you. I know there's some people who are like, oh, I don't want to promote other people because then I'll lose viewers. And it's like, if you're that afraid of losing viewers, then you probably are going to lose them anyway. They probably aren't your viewers anyhow. They're, you know, it's like, if you're that afraid of it, then you need to, you know, maybe rethink a few things. But sharing viewers with other people is always a good thing because you can't be on 24/7. And if you're not on, they could go find somebody else that's like you and maybe never come back to your channel. But if you offer them alternatives to people who are on, maybe at alternate times that you're not on, then they can watch them, then they can come watch you, and you can all synergy together and have fun. And then you meet great people. Like, I remember when I first met Red 5. I didn't know who Red 5 was. I was playing Icarus. And I was like, oh, this guy looks cool. Let's go raid him up. We raided Red 5. He was super cool and chill when we raided him. I think he was playing Icarus with his friend, and he was super cool and chill. He took a moment to stop and thank us for coming in, introduced himself. Was a super awesome guy, and it was a good experience. And then Red 5 and I started, you know, I played some more Icarus. I'd raid Red 5 some more. He'd come over and hang out, and you just kind of get to know him, and it's like, oh, cool. Boom, you know, now you're kind of like streaming buds.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
VKTV was hanging out, not feeling well, but hanging out because I invited her, so I shouted her out during the countdown. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've always felt that helping out other streamers only helps you. First of all, it makes you look good because people are like, oh, that's nice of you to help them out. I mean, you know, that's, you know, not that you're doing it because of that, but that's the impression people get. And it does actually help you out because those people, especially the good ones, you want to hang on to the good ones they reciprocate. It all gets reciprocated with you, and they start shouting you out. They start they promote you and you promote them, and we all need that help. We're all small streamers. None of us are big enough to be like, oh, I don't need anybody else. I think even the big streamers need other people. It just comes in different varieties at that point. So it's just I think that's a really important thing to do especially as a new streamer, is really try to build those relationships. Really try to do it. No, my son just came back. I told him you were willing to help on Discord DM, and he stopped dead in his tracks to look at his face. It will keep me amused for the rest of the day. Yeah, totally. If your son's got any questions, Larry, I may not get back to him right away, like this afternoon or something, because I got my mom's stuff and then I'm streaming later tonight. But I look at my DMs every day. My DMs are open, so if he's got a question or something, or he's like, hey, I was wondering about this or whatever, feel free to DM me and I'll get back to him and talk to him. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, and if he needs advice for what to look for in a mod, don't get a hold of BK. Actually get a hold of Honora. She's really good. Oh, I love BK. He's a great mod. No, mods are something that are important. At first, you can mod your own channel, but once you start getting double digits, you need to start getting some mods for sure. You need to start looking at modding some people because you need the help at that point. Your channel starts growing a little bit and things start happening. And then you can get things that aren't always the best. And Honora, you are an amazing mod, by the way. BK, I heard that I resigned. I love you, BK. I love you, man. BK is an amazing mod, an amazing viewer, an amazing guy all the way around. He takes the crap we lay on him with such grace and aplomb, and he's such a good sport about it. And he is a great mod too. He's very diligent about protecting the channel. And that's the thing too with mods. You don't need mods to be like, Honora goes above and beyond. Honora shouts people out. She puts up links in chat. She does way above anything that a lot of mods do. But some mods are, a mod's job is really to make sure your channel doesn't have bad stuff happen. And Honora, I appreciate everything you do because it's awesome. You're like you're like a star mod on all my stuff. But then you have a mod like Obby. And Obby's like a freaking hawk. Obby and BK, if something's going down on the channel, or Redcap or Valor, if something's going down on the channel, I'll look up sometimes and it'll be like, so-and-so was banned, and I'm like, holy crap, what just happened? It's like, BK just banned so-and-so, and I'm like, okay, well, must have been bad. Yeah, exactly. They all do different things, yeah. Are you gonna play more DSP once you hop over to Twitch? Well, Hadrian, today is we're celebrating my mom's 80th birthday this afternoon. So I'm going out this afternoon to do that. And then this evening when I get back, we'll be on story time, and we'll be doing some LA Noire again. I am going to schedule this next week. We're going to schedule a day for some DSP. Because I want to play it so bad. It's like, go to my mom's birthday, play Dyson Sphere. Go to my mom's birthday, play Dyson Sphere. Go to my mom's birthday. Okay, I gotta go to my mom's birthday. I already bought the ice cream and the cake, so I gotta go to my mom's birthday. Damn it! It's tempting, though. It is very tempting, trust me. Oh, the bug has been bitten for sure. Dude, the bug's been bitten. I gotta go. Last night, I don't know if you watched it to the end, Hadrian. but I unlocked planetary logistics. I just unlocked planetary logistics. So now, no, not planetary, interstellar logistics. The one where you can transport stuff between planets. So now I can go get my titanium stuff on my molten world and have it shipped over to my regular world. And then I was like, yep, and now we're switching to Escape the Pacific. And now for something completely different. Did you? I just unlocked it at the end of the stream last night. The end of the stream, it just unlocked. So I haven't done anything with it yet. Nothing. I'll DM you when I'm gonna play Dyson Sphere this next week, because I'm gonna play it this next week. For sure. But shizzle. Yeah. I'm excited. It's like I'm like a kid in a candy store with it, because all this stuff I've never done before. Yep, I unlocked it right at the end of the stream. I was like, oh, we're going for that, baby. We're going, well, I'm getting to the point, the thing that I've noticed, Hadrian, I'm getting to the point where I need it. I actually, like, I need that tech. Because I have to, I'm using up titanium so much, and now I have to make titanium bricks or whatever it is, the titanium, not the just titanium ingots, but the other thing. And now I'm gonna spend like all my time going back and forth between planets. And I'm like, no. Not doing that. The nice thing is, basically yesterday, I like how you explained that in your video. Yesterday for me was like you had that one video where it was all kind of maintenance, like fixing stuff up, making it work better. Yesterday was kind of that. I cleaned everything up, got my storages up on stacks. I made everything. I was straightening up my lines, repositioning things that weren't working right. I actually got some spaghetti, baby. I got some spaghetti going on. And it actually is working good. I got the Betty spaghetti happening, which kind of freaked me out when I first did it, because I'm like, oh god, it looks so messy. But it feels so good when it works right. All right, we're gonna drop a few of those. I'm leaving all this wood here because we are gonna pick up a metric crap ton of coal inside the mine. I have 2 prybors, which I don't need. I don't need both of those. I really recommend games as strongly as they do to people without feeling confident they'd love them. Oh, I've been loving it. Planetary and stellar hubs. I haven't really used the planetary hubs yet at all. I really haven't used those that much. I haven't found like a need for them. Actually, I could take that with me and leave it. I have a red toolkit back at the back there. I don't have much of that though. Although I do need to repair that. So yeah, I need the toolkit along because we need to take down some if we find a heavy hammer, I will need to take down some stuff. For those wondering, a metric crap ton is 2,000 kilograms. There you go. You are 100% correct. Planetary hubs are good for moving things to the far side of your base, or the planet, or to the other. Oh, okay. Yeah, I built... Funny thing is, Hadrian, I built like 3 of them, and then I was like, I don't know what to do with these. It's only because I haven't made it far enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't made it far enough yet. Anyway, I'm gonna go record Archivist episodes now that the premiere's done. Love you, buddy. Thank you for sending. Of course, dude. Of course. Always, always, always. And good luck. Good luck. I gotta go back and watch Archivist tonight now. So I've got to watch the Archivist tonight. All right, we're gonna leave a little bit of cloth here too, because I got 3 kilos of cloth on me. There we go. We'll take 16 of it with us. Our clothing is all in pretty good shape. Not really. Place one and you'll see the reason. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to place one. All right. Off to Desolation Point we go. Hi ho, hi ho. We got a lot of that. Okay, that's good. I don't have much food. This is my main concern. This is the main. This is the problem you're gonna run into going to Desolation Point early in the game. Is food. And I don't use starvation technique. So I'm eating all these because I'm going to eat them anyway. Yes, and there's new merchandise up too, boys and girls. And the store looks a bit... Aww, thanks. I checked that gallery, right? Yeah. By the way, happy birthday to Atheenon. Oh, I wished her happy birthday from all of you on Wednesday when I saw her as well. Wednesday was her actual birthday. Today is the day the whole family is getting together and celebrating with a birthday dinner as well as a birthday ice cream and cake. So, my daughter and her girlfriend are coming over in about an hour for us to head out there, so. Which will be awesome. I'm sorry, Bunny. I'm starving. I'm gonna be starving soon. And I need your fluffy little body. It should be fun, Cass. And I'll be back. Like I said, I'll be back on Twitch this evening. Hopefully around 5. It may, depending on... It just depends on how long the festivities last. They're starting at 1:30 to 2. It takes me about an hour to get out there, so if they last till like 4, which is usually normal for my family, a couple hours, and we're usually good. If it lasts till 4, I'll be back till about 5. Yes, and Cass, safe travels to Nate. I know he's traveling, so same for me as well. So hopefully I'll be back around 5-ish. It may be a little bit later. It just depends on how long, it takes to get in and out, and how bad traffic is coming there as well. So. Nah, nothing. Okay. Whole lot of nothing going on. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. And by the way, Larry, there's no way I'm famous. I don't think of myself as famous. I do not think of myself as famous, but hey, I'll take it, I guess. I may be infamous. I don't know. I definitely have more exposure now than I did a few years ago. That's for sure. But I'm so glad that he was excited. So I'm so glad he was excited, and I hope he does DM me. I hope he doesn't feel like he can't. So. Oh, and by the way, boys and girls, I had a few people asking on the Twitch side, and I figure I'll let you know here on the YouTube side as well. I do have a P.O. box now. The P.O. box is, the information for that is up on my Twitch channel in the About section under Tips. It's over there. So I do have a P.O. box if you wanted to send something to me, because I had a few people asking about that when I was going to get one. Because the old address is no longer good, because that used to be my work address, which I'm no longer at for obvious reasons. So, the P.O. box has been squared away, has been taken care of, and, yeah. We're good to go. Planet Crafter has to be sucked in again. Oh, yeah. He says thank you, and he'll see you guys when he gets back. Well, I hope he stays safe, and hope that all of his travels are safe as well, Cass. So, yep, there we go. Yeah, Nora just put it up in chat. Thank you, Nora. I don't know. I think I could probably link that. I can probably put that in the description for the channel if I wanted to. I think I can. I have 2 items getting... Oh, jeez. I have 2 items getting... I'll have to check on it. I have to check on it. Planet Crafter sucked you in. You're playing until 4 a.m. West. It's not my fault. You can turn the game off. Well, I do blame Hadrian for my DSP... For my DSP addiction, so... I get you there. I've got your back, Faith. It's all Hadrian's fault that I played Dyson Sphere as much as I did. It's all his fault. He got me addicted to it. Well, and by the way, anything sent to me, just putting it out there, if anything is sent to me, if you do not want it to be anything sent to me is going to be opened on stream. If you don't want it to be opened on stream, like say you send me some sexy lingerie or something like that you don't want me to, you don't want it out there, hey, I'll some cute undies, I'd be down for it, I guess. Whatever. But if you don't want it opened on stream, maybe put a little note on it, on the outside of the box saying, please open privately or something. So just letting you know though, everything else will be open live on stream. So yeah, if you FedEx or UPS it, you actually have to use the post office's address. Otherwise it won't arrive, because UPS and FedEx require an actual physical address to send things to, and they won't send it if it doesn't. They don't deal with PO boxes. So the Red 5 thong you won't open on stream. Okay. See, I knew it. I knew it. That's why I put that out there, Red 5. I was like, you better tell me, man. It's gonna be open on stream. It's gonna be open on stream. There you go. It's gonna be open. I'll make sure he does. Infamous is justified and works for all those Hollywood types anyway. Just consider yourself on par with Janet Jackson or any of the Hiltons. Wow. Well, that's crazy. I sent you a new picture of BR. That I will not be opening on stream. Not safe for stream. Yeah, put not safe for stream on it. There we go. I haven't played Planet Crafter since it first launched, so there is a lot of new stuff to experience. Oh yeah, Faith, there's new stuff I'm experiencing in it that I never experienced. There's stuff I've never experienced in Planet Crafter. I'm like, holy crap, this is freaking awesome. I actually reached breathable air last time we played. Oh god, there's no deer corpse here. Summon a lich, man. I need a few more of those. Smack some buns. So we're gonna need some buns. There's a wolf coming. I've got a bunny on me, so he was like, hello? Hello, Atheenon, I smelled you from a mile away. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, Planet Crafter, I'm going to be playing Planet Crafter this next week. So Planet Crafter is definitely on the docket. Also this next week, boys and girls, on Twitch, on the Twitch side, there will be a return of Stream Loots on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be Stream Loots Long Dark Day. And you will basically be trying to kill me as many times as you possibly can using the cards in our Stream Loots deck. And the Stream Loots section of the Discord will become active once again, and you can put in requests for cards there. They may or may not be honored, it may or may not happen, but you are free to put in requests for cards or things that you might think would be cool to have as a card in that section starting on Wednesday. So the Stream Loots edition Long Dark will be returning. And then next week as well, I think next week is the 2nd, right? So yes, next week as well on the 2nd, we will be utilizing a stream key that the creators of Void Train sent to me. As they are coming out with a demo version, basically, of Void Train. And so we're going to be trying out Void Train before we play Medieval Dynasty. So we're going to be having fun with that. Crazy News just finished submitting an application for one of many of the positions I was going to apply for at the amusement park, and already have an interview scheduled for it this Thursday. Well, that's good news. That's awesome news. Oh my gosh, congratulations. My cards shall blot out the sun. Yes, they will. Okay, I'm gonna harvest Mr. Rabbit. I'm just gonna take that right now. But yes. So 9 a.m. Pacific Standard, which 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern is when we'll be doing stream loots. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to drop that. So Wednesday morning, boys and girls. If you've never seen stream loots before, it gets pretty nuts. It gets pretty cray-cray. I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing, I'm just saying it gets a little crazy. So strap yourselves in. It's gonna be a bumpy ride for me. Not so much for you, but for me. Oh, there's a couple bunnies here. Come here, bunnies. Come here, bunnies. I need your tender flesh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you really want to hurt me? He's coming right over that hill. Where's he coming? Where's he coming? Do you really want to... I didn't mean to pick him up. No, no, no. No. No, I didn't mean to pick the rock up. I was trying to pick the bunny up. Summon a lich. Now he's running. He's going to the moose. He's going to the moose. I know he's going to the moose. He's running to the moose. That's what he does. That's what he does. That time I got him. What happens on February 13th? February 13th. Isn't that your birthday? Isn't that your birthday, Longdarkian? I'm pretty sure that's your birthday if I'm not misremembering. Oh lordy, my brain's mushy. Gonna lurk while I get comfy in bed. Get comfy in bed there, Mads. Get comfy in bed. Alright, let's go. Let's go. There's gonna be a wolf that's gonna come out pretty soon. Yes, I got it right. Well, also then on the 16th, so we got several big events coming up this month, boys and girls. So on the 6th, which is the Monday following next week, we're going to be playing some Winter Survival Prologue. That is coming out with their official prologue as well. So we're going to try that out, see how it goes. On the 16th of this month, which is a Thursday, we'll be playing Wild West Dynasty before Medieval Dynasty, and that should be fun. I've been looking forward to that for quite a while. Sometime later in February, Sons of the Forest is going to come out. We're going to give that a shot as well. Then next month, the fun continues because Star Wars Jedi Survivor is coming out, and that one I'm really excited for. I'd say that one I'm probably looking forward to the most. Because I love Star Wars Jedi. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order I thought was really well done. I thought it was really, 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 really well done. Oh, I need to get some water going too, don't I? Yeah, I should have been doing that while I was harvesting the damn rabbits. Let's do 2 hours. Let's do 2 liters of water on each one. There we go. We need the hides and the guts too. Oh, you know what I should have done first? Good God, what an idiot I am. Oh no, no, I don't. I left those to cure back over there. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, shush up, Wolfie boy. Shush up, Wolfie boy. Shush it, dog. Yeah, look at all those calories we lose. God dang. Swear, harvesting the rabbits is barely worth the effort. I'll take the hide with my hands. Drink some water. Grab that water there. Grab the rabbit bits. Rabbits provide so little meat. It's so little meat. Take the guts with my hacksaw. Yes, I didn't have any water on me, Long Darky, and that was the sad thing. I had no water on me at all. After this, we're definitely gonna have to go to the lighthouse and get food. Wow. I was gonna leave these oh, not the meat. I was gonna leave the guts and the hides, the huts and the guides, to cure here because they can. You can actually cure stuff in this place, which is really nice. 11 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm gonna take that out and just put some more water in. Oh, I have not found a hammer beetle. Although Crix was saying, hey, go there. I found a hammer there before. So I'm like, we're giving it a shot. We're going to go look in Hibernia, see if we can find a hammer. I doubt it, but we shall see. Oh, I can't take that in the time this thing will be done. We shall see, my friend. We shall see. 5 minutes till melted. Actually, you know what I can do? I actually have purification tablets on me. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! See how you like it, game. See how you like them apples. Got 4 hours left on that. We're just gonna get the hide and the guts here. Do the hide with our hands. We'll do the guts with our hacksaw, just to save a little bit of time. Actually, I have a cabin fever risk, or I had a cabin fever risk, so I'm gonna stay out here and sleep tonight. I have plenty of fuel to do it, so I'm not gonna. I'm mainly food is gonna be my issue at this point. The food issue is gonna become very severe. That's like I was saying before. That's the one reason I don't like coming to Desolation Point early, because you don't have the cattails. We've already picked all the cattails in Coastal Highway too. We got every cattail down the river. Well, we might have missed a couple right by where the bear was, but we got most of them. All right, time to get some sleep. Goodness gracious, land of Goshen. All right. We are tired puppy dog. But have a great one, Larry. Yeah, just make sure he gets in touch with me. Sorry I missed your message there, but yes. Do some wolf-deer interaction. I could do that. It's hard, though. It's a lot harder than it used to be, Jameer. It used to be pretty easy to get that wolf and deer interaction. Wow, it's still hours till daylight. I guess I can make some more water while we're waiting. Woo! I know. That's because we got so much water on us. We're gonna use those last 2 pills on that water. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And shaky, shaky, shaky. And then we're gonna cook up some teas. Look at all those teas we can cook up, boys and girls. We've got lots of teas, lots of coffees, lots of rose hips, lots of mushrooms. We're going for cooking 3, my friends. Look at that. We could get cooking 3 off of this, I think. Got more mushrooms to prepare. Got more rose hips to prepare. We may just drink teas to get our food right now. I got a ton of teas. We don't have a lot of rose hips. I need 8 more. I need 1 more bush to get another rose hip going. Well, plus I'm gonna go to the lighthouse. The lighthouse will have food in it for us. Maybe use rocks to run a wolf into a deer. That's a good idea. That is a grand idea there. Because we could try that. There's usually right below here, there's usually a deer and a few wolves. I could swing back that way and circle around and try to get the deer to, kind of move over towards the wolves a little bit. Or maybe draw a wolf over towards the deer. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, here's an idea. I could carry a gut with me. I could carry a gut with me and go crouch over near the deer. I could crouch near the deer, and the wolves are going to be drawn to the gut, and then they would smell the deer. Then they would see the deer and attack them instead. That's what I can do. I've never tried that before. It's a dangerous proposition, but it may work. Let's grab a gut. Grab some torches. That's a good torch. I like that one. That's not as good a torch, but that's okay. That's a good torch. Okay. So that's a great idea. We're gonna go over here with our gut. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See how it plays out for him. It is a bold strategy. I'll have to see how it plays out for me. Could either end up bad or good. Oh, shoot. There he is right there. There's a deer right there. There. Go right towards that deer. Right towards him. Right towards him. Oh, no. No, don't run further away, Mr. Deer. Don't run further away, you bastard. He's only got so far he can go. That deer's only got so far he can go before he has to turn around and go the other way. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, baby. It's dinner time. Get away from my deer. Get away from my deer. That's my deer, not your deer. Oh, where'd the torch go? Wait, did they get another deer? Is there another deer down over here? There is another deer down over here. That's 2 deer. That's 2 deer. Holy crap. And this one still has 6 kilos of meat on it. Oh my god. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. My deer. Not your deer. No. My deer. Poor Wolfie just wanted some food. You don't get no food though, bud. Oh, shut up and go away. Oh, that's a nice big boy. I am gonna quarter him. Take a couple slices here. We're gonna have to drink a couple teas just to make sure we make it through. Let's get our, actually, let's put our pots down. Oh, that works so good. Not only did we get 1 deer, we got 2 deer. Whoa. I didn't mean to throw that stone. I don't mean to throw stones at you, but... And that also got us some deer hides. And it got us 4 big bags of stuff. That's a small piece. Yeah, it's 41 minutes. I'm gonna drink a couple teas. I'm gonna drink a couple teas. Woo! Dinner's on, Faith. All right, have a good one. Yes, we got the mother load there. Not only 1 deer, but 2 deer. 1 deer, 2 deer. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yum. Deer meat, deer meat. Won't last us forever, but guess what? It'll last us today. It'll last us for a little while, so that's all that matters. Woo! Gotta go. Happy birthday, Mass Mom. All right, Kenneth, have a good one, my friend. We'll see you later on, buddy. Yep, I'll only be on for about another 10 minutes, and then I gotta get going and go get ready to go out to my mama's. Gotta go out to my mama's house for her birthday. Wow, okay, this is just fabulous. All right, so we'll get this in. Now we've got food. Now we've got food. We'll chop that up too. Hey, Blur, how you doing? Oh, thank you. It took me a while to get it to where I wanted it to be, but I'm quite happy with the results. I think it turned out pretty darn cool. Oh, is that cooking 3? That is cooking 3, boys and girls. We just got ourselves a cooking 3. All right, so these got 39 minutes to go. Oh, shoot. Nope, he's not going to let me have that. No! You killed my bunny friend! You killed my bunny! I was going to let him live! No! Bad doggy! Bad doggy! Why did you not get scared by the torch? That's what I'm wondering. Well, I didn't have time to cook up all the teas I wanted. Bad puppy dog. Well, he stole my bunny rabbit. He stole my bunny rabbit. He wasn't supposed to steal my bunny rabbit, see? Good lord! Give me 2 seconds to, like, get myself discombobulated here. Hey, there's some more feathers. I can grab those. Good lordy! I do want some bunnies, too, though. Hey, the teas would have worked. I just didn't have enough time to do it. Oh my god, seriously? Land of Goshen, man. Damn stinky wolves. Good lord. They all want to bite the booty. It's a little bit of meat. Really? Good lord, if my fire gets blown out, I'm screwed. Yeah, they are a persistent bunch, ain't they?
Barely walk with this much gear.
I mean, I do have 3 smell lines on me, so I guess they're justified. I guess they are justified in a way. He's like, Atheenon, you smell so tasty. You smell so tasty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this stuff to the transition mine. That's a good idea. I'm gonna take this up. Actually, I'm gonna take this up to the. I'm gonna make a trip up here first. That deer corpse over there will still be around for a few more minutes. I'm gonna take a trip up here first to the church, and I'm gonna have friends. I'm gonna have friends following me all the way up. They're just gonna be following me. Don't worry about it. They're gonna be following me. Do I have a torch, a flare? I do have a flare, yes. I got... No, I have no more flares left. I got it, but I have 11 torches right now, so we're good. Poor puppers. Greedy Atheenon stealing all the food away from him. Hey! Hey. Yep, we're gonna walk up to the church. Yep, we're gonna be ending about 5 minutes from now. I'm gonna walk up to the church. We're gonna arrange our stuff and our things. And then tomorrow, well, next weekend when we play, tomorrow, the next time we play, we'll have a deer to cook up down there. We'll have a deer hide and guts curing up here, along with rabbit hide and guts. So we'll have lots of good stuff. MLP Mav, thank you for the 1-month membership. Welcome into the Hammer Club, my friend. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, virtual ducky hugs. Well, virtual ducky hugs to you too. I appreciate it very much there, Duke. I know it's you. I know it's you, my friend. Cheers. So yeah, we're gonna go up here and do this. Yes, I will make a note in my join now. That's a good idea. It's a good way to end it. Make a note in the journal. Have it all down. Okay. This guy's getting annoying now. Yes, this is my new background now. This is my new background, MLP. It's got all my stuff. Nope, no green screen anymore. Really, dude? You're that convinced there's something cool going on in here? Whoa! He was actually in the church. I have never seen him in the church before. I did not know they could even get into the church. I thought they were the spawn of Satan. They could not come in. That they would like start to burn, burst into flames if they ever did. Wow. Wow. I did not realize they could come in here. I really truly did not. Okay, I need to harvest this guy up really super quick. Let's throw a couple sticks on there, just so we have enough time. Need to harvest him up real quick because I'll forget about that next time. And then I'm gonna make a note in my journal. We gotta go harvest a deer. So now we got some hides and guts curing here, which is great. Because that's for making rabbit skin hats and gloves, deer skin boots and pants. We got another deer down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an hour's sleep here. But we're going to write in the journal first. Notes. There we go. There we go. All right, that's what we got to do next time. So when we get on next time, we'll need to go in here, look at our notes, and see what we got going on. All right, let's sleep for an hour. I have not forged in DP, no. You know, HomCom, I searched all of Coastal Highway, never found a bedroll, or never found a heavy hammer. We're YOLOing it. We're coming here. We're seeing maybe we can get a heavy hammer here. You never know. Maybe we'll get one. If we don't, we've wasted our trip. But we have deer meat now. We've got 2 deer. We got one that had like 11 and the other one had been partially eaten. So we only had like 6 kilos on him. But hey, that's like 17 kilos of meat. That'll keep us going for a little while. And we'll be able to search Desolation Point and figure it out. So boys and girls, I'm going to be off now for the next about 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours. I probably won't be back until 5. And tonight we'll be streaming on the Twitch side. We'll be playing LA Noire. It'll be Sunday night story time with Atheenon, so please come over and join us then. And I will be updating it on Twitter and on Discord when I will actually be going live on Twitch later on. Tomorrow, we got a full schedule this next week again. Tomorrow, we got a lot of fun stuff going on. We've got Long Dark in the morning. Our brand, we have our final, I think it'll be our final day of mapping. I said that last time, but hopefully this will be our final day of mapping. I'm hoping. I'm praying it will be. But we will be doing that, and then we'll be doing some Icarus and Planet Crafter as well tomorrow. I'm going to also work into... Oh, shush you. I'm also going to be working into it some... I'm going to pick a day, and we're going to be doing some Dyson Sphere. It's probably going to be Tuesday. I'm probably going to start with Dyson Sphere in the morning, and then Planet Crafter in the afternoon, and Long Dark Challenge, which is not our Naked Nomad anymore. It is now the 100-day Hunted Challenge. We'll be living for 100 days being hunted by a bear, which should be interesting. So everybody, thank you so much. Stop by the Twitch channel later on. And oh yeah, and Icarus is wrecked right now, isn't it? Until they fix it. I'm not going to play Icarus then right now. I guess our Icarus time will be Dyson Sphere time this next week. I got to go change the schedule. So anyway, have a great one, everybody. Thank you for all the likes. We got 76 likes on the channel today. Thank you for all the likes, for all the love, for the subs, or for the memberships, for the super chats. I appreciate it all. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll wish my mom happy birthday from you all. And I will see you later on today on Twitch. And have a great night, everybody.